I've
You
button
savage
clicked it.
bastard, you.
I've button clicked it.
You have... butt clicking.
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Wait, how long from clicking the button?
A minute.
Okay.
Because that would have been the point to start.
Oh, you're on now.
Wait, how long from clicking the button?
What?
A minute.
Okay.
What?
What?
Dick.
Face.
Dick balls. Just remember, Captain America wants you to watch your language.
Dick butt.
Language.
Oh, also, did you notice last week's episode now has a link in it?
Yes, I saw that. We get to jump over the dumb shit.
Yes. Which is pretty much the whole episode, I'm sorry.
I wish. No, I did click on it. It does work. It'd be amazing if it jumped to the end.
Click here to skip all the dumb
Sick
shit.
of our shit, jump to the end.
No, just click here to skip all the dumb shit. And it just cuts right to the end.
Gets right to us saying, good night, everyone. And,
Yeah. Yeah, end.
That would be amazing.
I might do that next time.
I think that's a great idea.
Alright, we ready?
Yes.
Pre-show over. Time for real show now.
Whoa.
Last time on BS with BNS.
Every time I look stupid, I gotta put in the opening.
The guy that made this decision to charge for mods doesn't even fucking play Skyrim.
You know,
In fact,
if they're going to want to win this game, they're going to have to score some more points.
You had a mouse clicker on my chin.
Coochie, coochie. Oh, little shade. Oh, coochie, coochie, coo.
Silent Hill was canceled to save the world.
Thing.
In about 10 days, we're going to hear about the seppuku of some guy in the Konami offices.
Well, that's it. Like, they have, like...
And he's going to do it like this. Ready? Up, down, left, right. Ah!
There you go, Konami. There's your $1 million gift today.
Silent Hill mobile app game. And you can call it, we're not done with this corpse yet.
Starlight Foundation, isn't that the orphanage in Gem? I don't know.
Wow, that's a good point.
This is the
That
Starlight
is
Foundation.
truly outrageous.
Truly
Truly
outrageous.
And now the show.
Pow! Uh-oh.
It's
Oh,
turning
no.
again.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Who would imagine we would have screwed up live on the TVs?
On the their tubes.
On the their tubes.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to share the stream. I will do that now.
Yay for no one watching. That makes it all the better.
Pow. We're on Twitter. Pow.
Yep.
We're on Facebook. Pow. We're on Google Plus.
Really? Is
Yep.
anyone on Google Plus?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
No.
Like basically, you told people that monitor Google Plus just to remind Google that no one watches Google Plus. Hey, someone just posted some shit on Google Plus.
I'm sure they're very excited every time someone actually posts something in Google Plus.
Yep, they squee. They squee with glee.
And there we go. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh jeez. It's all coming apart, the wheels.
Already?
Already.
Alright. So what's wrong now?
Okay, no, I fixed it. Okay. Hi!
that was quick.
How you doing?
I'm doing. How you doing?
No, I'm doing.
So what is this?
Oh, right, the intro. Is that the thing we do? Because I think it's total BS with B.
And S.
There it is.
No, usually you talk over me.
I know, I was trying to not do that anymore.
And I was going to let you talk without me talking over you. See, it's precognitive
We're right
cooperation.
There. I feel like we're right there.
By two people that are not precogs.
I feel like we're right there.
Yep. We're fingers meshing together awkwardly. Exactly.
Oh God.
Welcome to the show.
You know who isn't watching the show?
A lot of people.
Anyone besides Josh Whedon.
Oh, wow. The man who just fled Twitter the way Frankenstein flees torches and pitchforks.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. It just seems more like a PR stunt than anything else. God damn.
I don't know about a PR stunt. His reaction seems like a PR stunt. Where he states that, well, I did Twitter just for a little while so I could push my movie Much Ado About Nothing, and then I just stayed on with it to help promote Age of Ultron, and now I'm done with it, since I'm done with the movies. And that makes perfectly legitimate sense. But when you look at a lot of the tweets directed at him,
yeah,
it's just nothing but vitriol. Just people complaining that Black Widow was poorly represented in the movie. Why'd you do that with Quicksilver? What's up with the accent? It just horrible bullshit. Just whining, crying geeks that are way too invested in a character or subject and feel like they're entitled to go lash out at the person that misrepresents something they love.
Agreed. All right.
This is also why you don't have George Lucas on Twitter. Because I would harass him.
You'd just be nothing but Jar Jar.
Oh.
134 characters that just says, fuck you, Jar Jar, fuck you, Jar Jar, fuck you, Jar Jar.
Fuck you, George, for Jar Jar.
Oh, man.
So, I'm certainly not one to give these people crap, but, I mean, come on. This is so dumb.
Yeah.
You're going to harass this man who has given us a lot. Like, I've been following Whedon stuff for a long time.
Yep.
And I am appalled that people that dare call themselves fans would harass him over the depiction of a character.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. If these people need to go suck some shit in a dying fire.
It's true.
That fire.
That fire right there.
Yeah, so there's nothing we can do to help, but if you wanted to be nice to the guy, maybe drop him an email or say nice things about him on Twitter. That might go a long ways towards reminding people that, hey, we should appreciate this guy.
Yep.
And the people that harassed him off of Twitter can savagely go fuck themselves.
It's true. I agree to all of that, and I think that's about it. That's all we got on that, really.
Yeah, wonderful. No conversation needed.
Really, there is none needed, really. I agree.
Yeah.
People are douchebags, and hopefully he'll come back to Twitter. One day.
Hopefully he'll stay in the creative arena and provide us with more content.
I mean, he's out.
Because he's out of everything. He's in nothing right now.
That's true. All right, so there's the conversation. What's next?
Nothing. Like, there's nothing. He has no other projects.
What's next for Whedon? What's he going to do next?
He's not going to be on Twitter, that's for damn sure.
Is he going to do a movie? Is he going to do a TV show? Is he going to do a radio drama?
I would check his Twitter, but I can't.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are right now nothing's been announced, so I don't think he's doing anything.
Okay, so he's done forever?
He might be.
Okay.
He might be. He might just be sick of dealing with people's bullshit. Whining and crying because they don't get their way. They don't get what they think they want.
All right. So he's all done as a content creator. Very good.
Maybe. I hope not.
Next.
But right now, I got nothing.
Why can't we have nice things?
The interesting about this article is that it talks about, very briefly, but interestingly, if you scroll down a bit, you'll see Mark Ruffalo's tweet. Yep, about how his daughters can't get a Black Widow.
Dude.
And they kind of want that.
That face right there.
Yeah, both of them, but definitely the one with the one glove on pointing down.
She's got two gloves.
She's okay, yeah, well, yeah, but she's gangster.
Yeah.
That's Hulk's wee one. That's the Hulkette.
Yep.
You wouldn't like her when she's disappointed.
Like that's the champion disappoint face right there. I am disappointed.
Yeah, disappointed. Like unacceptable. That's what that face is. That is the face of unacceptable.
Yep. I mean, truly, it is unacceptable that there is no, there's none.
There's no merch. There's no backpacks. Are you kidding me?
Nothing.
You could have a black backpack with blue LED lights laced through it and girls would eat that up.
Oh my God, would they
Some
ever?
boys too. I mean, that's a perfect geared towards female item. Like, and how could you not make that? $50 a pop, they can fly off the shelves.
They would. They absolutely would.
Yep. Why does it cost so much? It's got lasers in it, you know. You know, a figure with her batons, something where she's just beating the crap out of things and like little sparks shoot out of them. Something.
Something, anything really.
I'm
But
just
nothing.
blown away. Blown away. And part of the problem, sadly, is that they attempted Black Widow toys previously. But again, as I love to point out, these executives do not know what little girls like.
No.
I can't claim to be much better, not without going to jail. But I can say that backpack has been mentioned.
Yep.
Action figures have been mentioned.
Yep.
People want this stuff. And as a previous business owner myself, I can tell you this. You never want a shortage. You only want a surplus.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
wondering if
true.
Etsy stores are going to pick up the slack and make us some Black Widow gear.
Dude.
So far, no. But again, I don't think anyone wants to go head to head with Disney, Marvel lawyers.
Yeah, that's it though. I mean, they have all. It's Disney lawyers. They have all the lawyers in the world.
Yep.
And they will go after anyone. For anything. And they have in the past.
So we're out of Marvel, and we're back onto one of my favorite games. Wait, my favoriteest game, Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim.
Some of the mod makers got really butthurt about the mods not being paid for, and about the backlash from the community.
We said this last week. This is not done. This is not done.
No, this will come back,
Yep.
and it's fine. They can charge for mods once they get their shit together and they have a system that works. You have an actual saleable product. Yes, but like some of the biggest mods, I have them on my machine right now, and one of them, Violens, which gives you kill moves, I had to remove.
Okay.
I had to remove it because it was conflicting with deadly mutilations. So whenever I killed anything, the body would disappear, but the hands and the head would float and stay there. It's a ridiculous glitch.
See, now that's the problem. Dude, that's the problem.
So I can't have both. I can either have
You're-
kill moves, or I can have bodies getting chopped up.
You're going to be able to do some mods, right? But
Yeah.
you can't do all the mods. There's no way you're going to be able to do all the mods. Because there's no way to test each individual mod with every other individual mod. There's too many combinations.
Yep, and that's the problem. And I have two programs. One called Loot and one called TS5 Edit. And I use both of them to check the stability of my game.
Yep.
And that takes system mastery, because you can't just plug it in and go. You have to learn some shit.
Yep.
I spent days on this. So again, like, I feel you, mod makers. I know you want to make money off this. I get it. But the perspective is this. The mods work great for you. You've built the mods to your specifications.
Yep.
You didn't build them to mine.
No.
So there's at least one mod I had that I would have gladly paid for the kill moves, that I had to give up so I could have, decapitated and cut in half bodies.
Which is much more enjoyable.
Well, for me. I'm kind of gross that way. But it works both ways. Like, monsters kill each other, they explode. It's great.
that's cool.
Baldur's Gating.
Dude, that's awesome. But yeah, this
well, human torsos only. They do not the animal torsos. So
Oh.
they don't
Human
have
torsos. Human torsos everywhere.
that. Yep.
So yeah, this is what we were talking about last week. This is not done. It's going to be a constant. Now it's going to be a tug of war struggle back and forth.
It's a three-way battle now.
It's true between Steam,
you have
the mods, and the community.
Steam Bethesda as one side.
Yep.
The mod makers themselves, and the people that mod their games and enjoy the mods, the modding community.
Yep. It's a three-way tug of war bullshit fest.
Yep. And where everybody in the mod community was saying, oh, well, they should have a donate button. Well, the mod makers are going, hey, that's bullshit because you fuckers don't donate.
Yep.
And they're right. They're right.
Yeah, they don't.
People just don't donate. They don't think to. They don't
No.
throw in the money. And other than annoying them and having it appear in game,
Yep.
yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
That'll
I
just
mean,
piss people. The second I'm playing a game and you have a signpost appear, like, don't forget to donate, click here to donate, your mod's gone.
I mean, this is not the 90s, and freeware died for a reason.
Yeah.
Even though maybe I finally maybe donated to what's his name who made Scorch Earth on Windows 3.1 Windows. I finally gave that guy $5 because I found it on like the Time Machine website.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, and the link, dude, the links still work.
No shit.
Yeah, you could totally go to his website and still donate $5 to him. I was like, yeah, you know what? I've been playing this game for like 20 years. Here's my $5.
Yeah, but that's outside the norm, and that's the frustrating
totally,
thing.
absolutely, totally.
Yeah, like I thought about maybe like what if we organized a holiday, like 2 holidays a year, where you go out of your way to donate some money, just a few bucks here and there, to the mod makers that you use the most, but something that community would have to endorse and to push. You know what I mean? Make it a celebration.
You know who would be kind of upset and butthurt at that?
Who would be butthurt at that?
Humble Bundle.
Oh, interesting. That's right too.
Yeah.
To hell with them.
To hell with them. Dude.
All they do is stuff for charities. That's just gimmies. That's all charity stuff. Whatever. Bootstraps and all that crap. Conservatism.
Are you a fan of Might and Magic?
Yeah, I was at one point. Yeah, a few of those games I enjoyed.
You can now buy pretty much all the Might and Magic games right now for about $15. $15, you get them all.
Yeah, but a lot of them are not good.
It's true, but it does go to the
I still don't know if that $15 is worth all that space on my machine.
Dude, it's like super old games. Like these are the only new ones.
Okay, yeah. Again, though, like I remember playing them and they were fine for the time, but I can't go back to them now.
I'm just saying, it's randomly they're there.
Yeah, it is. But again, Humble Bundle.
But basically,
Humble
what you
Bundle is charity
that's
work.
hard. Yeah. But basically, that's basically what you just described, right there.
It's a holiday twice a year, giving donations to the mod makers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Humble Bundle doesn't give donations to mod makers.
No,
they
but
give
I'm
donations
saying
to charities.
you can do a service like that, but then Humble Bundle would be upset. But
whatever. If they're truly humble, they won't have a problem.
I'm awesome at being humble.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Gandhi. Go ahead. Start something. What is it, Civilization 5?
I just love
Gandhi's an asshole.
I just love that clip where it's like, I'm amazing at being humble.
So I think that takes care of our top news, huh?
Yeah, pretty much it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! We got 2 more things in the top news.
Oh right, yes. Yeah, I already.
Yeah, get that video up there.
So, are you? Do you want me to just go to the video? You don't want the?
What context? I
Yeah.
thought we had 0 context.
No, that's our production company, and soon to be Twitch stream that isn't a thing yet.
Win a rewards card.
All right, so Conan does a segment regularly called Clueless Gamer,
Also, you need to fill up the next 18 seconds.
and what he does during the Clueless Gamer segment is he tries to play more popular video games without any context at all, 0 context, some might say, and just goes into it headlong. Well,
3,
recently,
2, 1, 0.
recently he started playing Witcher 3.
9-minute mark.
Yep, 9-minute marks where it's gold, because apparently there's a awesome sex scene that Conan experienced in The Witcher 3.
Pow.
Spoilers to anyone.
Well, Cock Blockula shows up. Okay, no time for this shit. This creature isn't so bad. It's just a burned pinata. Yes! Yes! Where's Jennifer? I saved her life. Hello, saved your life. What's he doing? What's happening? This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. Oh!
Wait,
For what?
we must talk to Croc.
No talking! What?
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
Ah! Having sex on a stuffed unicorn! Blade, get out of here. Get out! Get out!
And let go of the name.
this creaming his pants?
Witcher, The Wild Hunt comes out May
Apparently he
19th,
masturbates in a wind tunnel.
and it's the best thing that ever happened to me in my whole life. So I'm gonna go. Sorry about the crying at the
I've
end,
seen some shit.
but I
I did not make this game to see that.
So there you go, Shane. In a mere 9 days, you too can possibly have sex in a stuffed unicorn.
Well, the problem is with Yennefer, and spoiler alert, I'm more of a Triss. Remember remember we looked at the cosplay of that redhead?
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm a Triss Marigold fan.
True.
Yennefer can suck it.
I think she does.
On top of a unicorn, even.
Dude.
Good for her.
Dude, top of unicorn sex, man, you can't beat that.
Sex with a dragon?
With a dragon? Well, I mean, is it polymorph dragon or just with the giant fucking red dragon?
Eh. Whatever your thing is. Some people want polymorph, some people don't.
Some people don't.
I'm not here to judge.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying some
I'm just
stuff.
putting that out there. You picking up what I'm putting down?
So my PS4 is now instantly worth what, $1,400?
Well, it would be if eBay would allow you to sell it.
Which is weird, because why can't I sell it now? What
You
happened?
can sell it, but you can't advertise it as having PT on it.
That's the weird thing. What? I was looking into this. What rule does that break?
They actually tell you in the article towards the bottom, there is something in the eBay, because this happened before with Flappy Birds.
Okay.
You
that's
can't sell, see, because it's like you're trying to sell the free download, in a way, because
Right.
you're advertising it via the free download, and that's illegal, because that's not something you own. You technically can't sell that,
Oh, that's true. All right. No,
because
I
you only
agree.
own the license to play it yourself.
That is true. That's an interesting look at it.
Yeah. Now, you don't have to sell a PlayStation that's, deleted of everything. And I don't see why you couldn't list, like, what we have on this PlayStation. You may delete it if you wish. I'm sure people will find a way around it, but for the time being...
No, you couldn't even, technically, you couldn't even do that. Because if it's downloaded on your PlayStation, right, I would have to keep my account synced to that PlayStation.
Oh, that's true.
I can't legally give my account to you or anyone else.
Again.
Once I do that, all my rights to that content is now no void.
Yep. So that's how they're doing it. That's how they're saying, no, you can't do that.
No, that's a good point. I didn't think of it.
And that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But now people can't play the Resident Evil, demo thing. That
Silent
will be
Hill.
nothing. So the Silent Hill. Sorry. Really? Are they that different? Do we need
Oh,
to?
boy.
Do we need to have that
Oh,
argument?
jeez. Just want to point out that we have an email address now down here. Any comments or questions?
Yep. And you answer it, not me. So I don't give a shit. I'll say anything I want.
I'm just gonna forward them all to you.
Fucking Resident Evil, Silent Evil. Don't care. They're the same goddamn thing.
I can set it up so it automatically forwards to yours.
You don't want to have this war with me. You've no idea what I'm capable of. But it does add more fuel to the fire.
It
For
does.
the conspiracy.
Is that like
Apparently, I was drunk for a brief moment there.
is that a nation or
It's a condition.
I don't know if that's
It's called back the fuck off. I'm not drunk yet.
apparently my wife needs something.
Of course she does. Even though she knows that we're on right now.
Yep.
You can text her.
My wife needs this.
Needs what?
This.
Harley Quinn lace-up one-piece swimsuit. Yeah, she looked nice in it. Yeah. She's still pretty butthurt about the whole Harley Quinn thing.
She is too.
Oh, I just don't like her shoes. I don't like her shoes either, but that doesn't make me hate the entire character design. I'm a little tired of seeing people in high heels wandering into a battlefield. That's annoying. Yeah, she can't run in those things.
That's true.
If she doesn't immediately rip them off and hurl them at people and kill them with them.
Do we have the news story with the whole like that cosplay thing? Or did I not add that? I don't think I added that.
I don't think I added that. The only new news thing is proof that the Joker image may have been a troll.
Yeah, that's
because they have a Harley Quinn doing tattoos on the backside of him,
and
while he stands on a chair.
So that second image is definitely been confirmed as someone's cosplay photo, because the guy who took the photo and the model was all like, "Hey, thanks for featuring our photo a lot." That's awesome.
Okay, so they're not actually linked to the original creation of the photo.
No.
See, I thought it was official, something official from DC, and it was just okay. That proves it's a troll.
At least the second one.
Second one was a cosplayer, and it was made as a gag.
Yes.
So the first image, because of their silence, we don't know. It may have been a troll. It's funny if it is.
I still think it's funny if it's
I'm sure many people would be happy if it was a troll.
Yeah.
Myself, I love it. Go for it. I don't pay attention to DC stuff so I can get the same stuff over and over again. I pay attention to DC stuff because I want something new.
Yeah, it's true. And they haven't really done anything really truly new in a while.
Not with the Joker. Not really. The last new thing I think was...
That's the thing. You get such terrible backlash whenever you do something different from the Joker that isn't, Oh
yeah, because there's people out there that are way too invested in this character.
Absolutely. I mean, I can consider myself one of them. Like, Mark is the greatest Joker's voiceover ever. No one's ever going to replace that.
Yeah, and the last guy that tried to during Young Justice or something like that.
Yep, terrible.
It was horrible.
Terrible.
It was horrible. Yeah.
Even the Red Hood movie, like that whole movie, even though it was Ron who does Jake the dog for Adventure Time, and Bender.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Even though it was him, it was still I was still like, that's the worst part of the movie.
Was the whole Joker. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It happens. We have an expectation, and so long as it's kind of met, like I like to think that my expectations are a little bit looser.
Yep.
So it's really hard to piss me off when it comes to DC stuff. Marvel stuff, I'm more apt to be like, hey, what the fuck?
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
I still haven't watched the Wolverine movies just because of that.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, also they're saying that this next X-Men movie, unrelatedly, is going to be what's his name's last one for Wolverine.
Oh, actually, no. Wolverine 3 will be his last one.
Oh, is that it?
And that comes after Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so he's got two more then.
Yeah. I think. Is he in Apocalypse? We're really bad at this. I have no idea.
Yeah, he should be. He was in he was in the end scene of that.
Was it?
Yeah. Days of Future Past, he was in there.
Well, yeah, he exists. I mean, that's not the question, but either way.
Honestly, I didn't check because I just assumed he would be.
Yeah. I have seen some set photos. The woman playing Jubilee looks exactly like Jubilee.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's pretty spot on. And she's perfect for the 80s.
The most useless character in all of fucking Marvel.
What? Jubes? Come on, she hung out with Wolverine for years. She fucking kept it real.
Is that it? That's the only that's your
superpower, to befriend Wolverine. That's a great superpower.
You know what? No, I'll give you that one. Points.
I mean, I think she has the ability to also shoot sparks, but no one gives a shit. It's that whole ability to befriend Wolverine. That's the superpower.
What was that? The X-Men skit with like firing Jubilee?
I don't remember what he said. I'm sure it was funny though.
No, like, well, you can go help Skrillex in his next concert.
She would be fun at a rave. I'll tell you what, if you take some acid, she's the best X-Men to have around.
It's true.
Not saying I like acid or anything, but...
So, Acid Man.
Acid Man is a big fan of Jubes, so don't you be giving her shit.
He just constantly excretes acid.
Oh. Like the hallucinogenic kind?
Yes.
Oh. Dude, him on a crowded subway? Holy shit. That's some terrorism right there.
It's about as bad as Slug Boy.
Yeah, they had a few. All right. I think that's enough of our top stories.
What? What about NASA?
That's geek stuff.
Oh, well, let's move on to geek stuff then.
So apparently NASA will give you $5,000 for giving them a good idea on how to help astronauts survive on Mars.
All right, so we're still doing this. We're still going to send some people off to their death.
Well, not Mars 1. Mars 1 is done, dead, fucking done.
Oh, okay, good.
This is NASA. This is the people that actually send shit into space.
All right.
They make rockets, they throw shit in the air. People are like, yay, we threw shit in the air.
Greatest picture right here, though. This picture is the whole story.
Yep. Like, whee!
I did it!
I'm going to launch a rocket off of Mars. Or a desert that looks like Mars.
Pretty close.
Here's the thing. So if they want to colonize Mars, you want to know how you help astronauts survive? Don't send them to Mars.
Well,
That's stupid. You send robots with AI that you trust to actually build shit.
that's
Like
the trick,
a
isn't it?
biodome.
That's the trick. Like, that's the only way you're going to be able to send astronauts to Mars and have them survive if, A, there's already a livable
Yep.
place for them to go to, or
Yeah.
B, you send a whole freaking module.
Oh, yeah. You have to send a biodome. You need a biodome. You need shit with bugs in it, with fucking plants, bacteria, water, a fucking ecosystem that survives, that if you left it alone for 1,000 years, it'd still fucking be there.
Yep.
That is the only way.
Oh, dude, you ever see that? That basically it's a plant in a jar that has been open since like 1950.
Oh, yeah. It's still alive. It's still going strong.
Still going good.
Yep, that kind of shit. Plant that shit on Mars. We need to terraform it first.
Yep.
That's how you help astronauts survive. Because otherwise, why you send them to Mars? They're just going to die.
Just to build some shit and die, and then you send
Yeah.
more people to build some more shit, and then they die, and then eventually.
We run out of people, we run out of fucking effort or money, and then we get blown up by an asteroid, and then aliens come along and find Mars and go, holy shit, fuckers try to live here. What are they, stupid? This place is horrible.
Let's live here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. Feel like Earthlings. Live in places they shouldn't fucking live.
Dummies.
Yeah, you give me my $5,000. Your best idea ever. Make robots, send them there first, build us a fucking planet worth living on.
$5,000. $5,000 me.
$5,000 me, right now. $5,000 me.
Come on, NASA.
Come on, NASA. Alright, that's all our geek stuff.
No. What about this?
Comics are geeky, but comics are their own
This-
category.
It's alright, it's totally in comic. You're right. Never mind.
I'm the one reading the show notes. You're just going through tabs and shit.
I got
No idea
tabs.
what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on. I do know that I'm now systematically Gwen and Spider-Man. Or I can just be Spider-Man.
No, that's... Gwen? What?
Sorry.
We're talking about DC.
Oh, is it Mary Jane? I'm sorry. My
Yeah,
face
that's
is-
Mary Jane.
My-
and
my
that's
face is-
that's May Parker right there on his shoulders.
I
So
can't
apparently,
I can't see May Parker because I'm currently a big-headed Spider-Man.
yes, you are. And I was ignoring that because that was silly.
Now I'm a big-headed Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, yeah, ooh, hot. Oh, that's so hot. Ooh, hot again.
So I don't know. I was thinking about this years ago when they did this whole reboot stuff that I really don't.
The 4 reboots they've done since the 80s.
Yep.
Not an exaggeration either.
Nope. And they're going to do another one soon, right?
Convergence will end on another reboot or side boot or underboot.
Oh wait, wow! I was horribly confused there for a minute because I was
What?
all like, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, and Superman, and what? Huh? Wait, is
Only confusing those of us that know where the characters go.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, why is this?
Yes,
and this?
why is Spider-Man being advertised on a DC article page? Because that is how Marvel rolls.
I'm so confused right now, and then I'm like, oh, okay, no, I get it. Advertisements, the monies.
Yeah. So basically, they're saying that all the stories ever that happened have happened.
Yes,
That Metron
yes,
and Mobius,
yes,
the name of the Anti-Monitor,
boom,
have been experiencing all of these universes.
yes.
That they've actually happened, and they're going to keep happening, and it's just the universe kind of breathing. So, we're going to take a big shit now. Oh, feel better. And then we have a new DC universe.
Yes.
And that's how that seems to work.
So, is this interesting where they're going with it?
I'm still not going to read their stuff. Still don't care. Yay, Antimatter is going to have a fight with Darkseid. Why? What? Okay, if this is an entity that exists outside of the basic timelines, and if Darkseid himself has been rebooted at least 4 times since the 80s,
True.
how is he supposed to fight the Anti-Monitor?
Because now I don't know, reasons. I got nothing, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, DC. Your convoluted bullshit does not impress me any longer. Stop living in the past. It's great that you're saying, oh, it all happened, and we can pull people from other universes into this universe and have them team up and do shit, and sure, have 19,000 Supermen just go fly and save the day.
They can all spin around the Earth.
Because that's the only reason to do that, is to have an army of Supermen.
True.
And then you win everything forever.
And then an army of Lex Luthors.
Well, they would just fight until there was only one Super Lex Luthor left.
True.
But that would be the scariest Lex Luthor ever.
No, they would all combine. They would all have the idea to combine their minds into one giant hive mind.
So Brainiac?
Lexiac.
Lexiac. Brainathor. It's the dreaded Lex Brainathor.
Oh, no.
Whatever shall we do? We can't outsmart him. We have to get him angry at himself.
We have to make him say his name backwards. Oh, wait.
Yep. Wait, what? That's somebody else.
Well,
you know, it'd probably be just as shitty of a way to beat him.
I was going to say, well, it worked for that
just
guy.
as shitty of a thought. It's whatever it is that defeats the Super Lex, the Brainathor, be just as shitty as Mexoplex.
Well, it worked for that asshole.
It worked against that asshole. It inverted that asshole. It pink socked him. All right, that's enough comic news because I just don't care.
Oh my, it's a pair of socks.
Paradox? Or paradox?
It's a quantum pair of socks.
All right.
I just can't help put these on.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you with that one, man. You got to explain that.
I don't know. It's a quantum pair of socks. I don't know.
Well, that's all we really had for comic news. However, there is plenty of comic-related stuff bleeding into the next subject, television.
Television. Oh, God. Do we have all the television news? My goodness.
Oh, yeah. Because we just had the whole announcement of what's being kept, what's being canceled, and what's being nude. What's being brought in brand new.
Well, first off, right at the top, we got Agents... We got, Agent Carter and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. being renewed. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., not too surprising, but Agent Carter is kind of surprising, because...
Here's the thing. Just yesterday, I finally watched the one-shot. Agent Carter one-shot.
I still haven't.
You know what pisses me off?
What's that?
That was basically a summary of the first season of Agent Carter.
Was it?
It pretty much was. It starts out with her working in an office.
Yep.
She's not being respected. It's 1 year later.
Yep.
All right? So there's a problem there. Timeline doesn't quite sync up. She basically is the secretary, and she hates it. And she's left there one night to clean up. Well, that's when the phone rings. And instead of seeking out help, because this incident requires 3 to 5 agents, she goes in alone and proceeds to kick the living shit out of a whole group of people and fetch some item and bring it back. And then she's given hell for it by her superior, who then gets a call from Howard Stark, who apparently is in charge of shit. Because Howard Stark calls and says, I need you to tell her that you were honored to inform her that she will be running S.H.I.E.L.D. with me.
Which, I don't know. I don't want to say it kind of syncs up at the end of Season 1, but...
Here's the thing, though, is that it's so out of continuity. It gives me the thought that maybe these Marvel one-shots don't fucking matter. See, if they had kept the one-shot as it was, you would have had a show where she was running S.H.I.E.L.D. and dealing with being in charge of S.H.I.E.L.D.
True.
And I think that would have been more interesting to me than what we got out of Agent Carter. I did like the show. I thought it was a great show. But I still can't figure out where the fuck it fits. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Doesn't
no,
tie
it's
in
a
any
good point.
movies.
Yeah, it doesn't tie in the movies. It doesn't tie in the current
Doesn't even
show.
tie into the show. There's nothing that we're seeing in Agent Carter that then bleeds into
The
Agents of
one-shot.
S.H.I.E.L.D. 60 years later.
No.
Or 70 years later, sorry. 75 years later. Holy shit, now that I think about it.
Oh,
A long-ass time ago.
let's talk about the Agents of Shield too. So yeah, no, Agent Carter is definitely surprising. Though I'm happy it's coming back for the second season. I did enjoy
I
it.
am too. I'm just curious what the hell they're going to do with it.
Because season 1, they ended up doing absolutely nothing. We can all
Yep.
agree about it. It was
Yep.
a good show. Good show. Not saying it's a bad show. It just, as far as the story, the overarching story of the whole universe, it accomplished nothing.
Yep. It didn't contribute to the MCU in the slightest.
If you didn't watch Agent Carter, you missed nothing.
Yeah,
Oh.
you missed a good show. That's it, which is
Yeah.
a merit unto itself. But
Yes.
if you want continuity, I mean, we only have so much free time to fucking watch these things.
Yep. If
So if I'm watching stuff for the MCU, I want it to be part of the Marvel universe.
Yes. The only thing you missed was that someone's special substance was dumped uselessly into the ocean.
Yep, a sample,
Yeah.
and that someone else may or may not possess a magic ring
Yes.
or alien technology-based ring or whatever.
Something.
Whatever they're doing with it, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also that what's his name from the Captain America movie, the scientist is still alive that we already knew about.
But apparently not having a starring role in the show because he's too big of a name.
Yeah.
I'll figure that shit out.
I know it. Oh well. Anyways, Agents of Shield, right? So the week before Ultron, they did the whole Operation Theta protocol thing.
Yep, and then
And that-
we revealed what it was, which we won't spoil it for people.
And that was the big tie-in.
And it was weak.
I agree. It
I
was-
wanted to see the Coulson and his team fight an Ultron robot.
Yep.
I absolutely wanted to see that. I wanted to see an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. be taking place in the middle of the Avengers movie.
And even after the big after event thing was also, in my opinion, kind of weak.
It's nice that that's what Coulson was doing, was he was keeping something very powerful secret.
Yep.
Something that helped out the Avengers in the end of the movie.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
But at the same time, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, no real build-up to it
So-
at all. Just out of nowhere.
So my big question is you can't why can't you tell May that you have that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, why can't you tell... Why is it Coulson had to go that 100% alone and couldn't tell any of the agents about the really big thing that he was hiding?
Yeah.
Really? Really? You couldn't... What the fuck?
It's like, okay,
It's
yes.
very weak.
Yes, it is very big. Yes, it is very powerful. But it's nothing new.
Yeah. And it's something that would be really useful to have her with. Plus, also, when that really big thing shows up, they didn't even have anybody from the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on it or part of it.
Nope.
Like, you could have had cast members there.
Yep.
Like, doing stuff, having roles.
Something.
Something.
There's like
They had nothing.
so weird. It's just like they just
Plus-
did something.
How great would it have been to see Sky show up as Quake in the end?
In the movie?
Yeah!
No, we're too early for that.
Dude, she just learned how to control her powers.
Yes, I know.
Spoiler.
We're too early. Infinity War? I expect people. from
And
Agents of-
and when we get to movies, you have a good theory there because of just how many people they're throwing into Civil War.
Yeah. I absolutely goddamn expect Infinity War 1 and 2 to be just a fucking hodgepodge of everything.
Yep. It's going to be psychotic.
Yep.
That's going to be the craziest thing ever.
And,
And it's going to make all the money.
Yep. I don't care. I want everyone in on this one. Don't tell me, like, oh, we couldn't keep Loki because it was, like, too
His
much.
contract and stuff. They're-
Because 15 seconds, it just brought the whole film down. No, fuck you. I don't care.
I
Everyone.
want everybody in there.
I don't care if they're dead. Put them in.
Just prop up their corpses. Weekend at Bernie style.
I just want a shot of
Weekend
their...
at Loki's because he's going to die at the end of Ragnarok.
Amazing.
You
But
know,
no, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so that it just it clears up my question I had last week is like, how do we have 3 prongs of shield now? Nope, there's still 2.
But only because they cut off the third prong before it even budded and grew.
Yep. So there is still 2 prongs trying to be 1 prong. So that's still interesting to me.
I really thought that was tying into the next tab.
Oh, is it?
It does.
Oh, right. This is what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep. So apparently Mockingbird was supposed to have, and they were in talks for, a S.H.I.E.L.D. spinoff. And it would star her and her off-again, on-again boyfriend from the show, played by Kick something or other. It's his name. His name's Kick.
Kick Blood.
Kick Blood. That's
Which is an
crazy.
awesome name. That's an awesome name.
That's got to be a fake name. Otherwise,
know,
his
man.
parents are insane. But if he is out of like any of the UK Isles,
Dude.
then yeah, he's probably insane.
If you went through school with your name as Kick Blood, you did not get picked on.
you had to back that up. You kidding me, dude? He's not a tall man.
True. Yeah, but he's I don't know.
He got beat up a lot. I bet
I don't know, man.
he
It
probably
depends.
gave as good as he got. We'll find out.
Well, maybe. I would ask him that question.
So how much ass did you get kicked in,
Or did you kick?
or did you get? How much ass did you get? That name Kick Blood. Apparently, your character scored Mockingbird. That ain't bad. That Amazon right there. Jesus.
That is an Amazon mistress right there.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know this was a thing or going to be a thing until you
It
told
was
me
in
about
talks
it.
for a while, yeah. Apparently that was from the beginning. That's
And,
probably how they got her to be on the show, was, hey, we're going to probably do a spinoff with you.
I mean, that would have been awesome.
I don't know where they'd go with it based upon the last few episodes of S.H.I.E.L.D., but...
True. True, I guess. Still, I would watch a show starring her.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
I like her character.
hold on. Before this, no one would watch a show starring her. Because she was the original Wonder Woman
True.
in that TV show that bombed so badly.
Well, it was a terrible TV show. That's not her
Yeah.
fault. It was
Fredericks of
horrible.
Hollywood Wonder Woman outfit.
Da, 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 da.
The porn parody made a better costume.
It's true. Bum 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 bum. Didn't make the show.
Yep.
Man, I would watch. I mean, if it didn't make the cut, that means there was a pilot.
Maybe there was a pilot. Maybe. It may have been just talks about just right from there, not even bothering with a pilot. Just boom. You see her in the show. You know what they probably did? They probably one of those fake... Because sometimes studios do this. They'll make a fake trailer for their movie using footage from other movies. And you can actually find these online. They're like pitch trailers.
Well, it's like the leaked Deadpool pitch.
Well, that was a real pitch, and that was actually CGI'd and made. I'm talking about taking footage from movies and TV shows to give a semblance of what you're trying to do in your
I
new
see.
show.
I see. I gotcha.
You can find those online. A lot of pitch trailers online. And I wonder, maybe that's what they did. Made a pitch trailer using her footage from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and someone just ultimately decided, nah.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Agent Carter. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Which is awesome, but kind of surprising. So
it is. But you're right. I don't know where they would go. But I'm not. I'm not the most smartest person in the world. I'm sure they could find something to go with it. But
yeah.
I definitely would have watched it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Double
Something
down.
I
Agents
will-
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Something I won't watch though, probably.
The
Uh-oh.
fuck is that?
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
White blank screen. That's a character from the DC Legends show? Oh,
Yep,
that's the Atom?
You're looking at Adam.
That is not his costume from the comics. Whoa. That
yeah.
reminds me of Prometheus from the comics, if anything.
So
That
the
guy's
thing
a bad
is,
guy.
I'm not too interested in the Legends of Tomorrow. I don't even know who the Legends of Tomorrow is. Not a big DC person. But what is interesting to me is that this is CW's and DC's third superhero spin-off.
Well, the thing is, they can just pound him out because most of it's just nerds that rage watch and then teenage girls that, sigh watch. Like, they see these hot buff guys go, oh.
So
Because this is their new Twilight. This is their shirtless buff dudes.
my
Sparkling
thought is
clearly.
CW getting too crowded?
They don't think so. They're willing to bank on it. That's crazy. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll have 5 shows next year. If this works, we'll see more.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're gonna
CW,
have.
if anything, CW beats a dead horse until it comes back to life.
Yeah, so we're gonna have people from Arrow. We're gonna have people from Flash. We're gonna have the Atom, Canary, Dr. Martin Stein, which is one half of Firestorm, Heatwave.
Oh, there we go. That's the name's from. Okay.
Heatwave and Captain Cold.
What?
Yep.
Captain Cold.
Yep. Rip Hunter.
Rip Hunter. Yep. Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Hawk Girl
Okay.
and Jay Jackson.
Yep. wherever the hell that is.
I don't know who that is.
I got Hot Girl. That's crazy.
So this is basically I think your comment in the show notes was right. Was basically the Avengers TV Avengers DC Light.
Yeah. Yep. I guess I don't know. Man, I got nothing. I see that and I think it's not a show that I would watch inherently.
Thank you, Ryan. Yes,
I am
he is
trying to watch Arrow. I'm trying to get into it, so I want to watch Arrow because I like the scenes from The Flash. I want to watch The Flash, but this doesn't really interest me. It feels like when Smallville did the Justice League, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing that bombed horribly.
Yeah.
Though
I
I
know
never
people-
liked. I never.
And that was their first attempt at
Smallville.
spinning off. The Smallville Justice League thing was supposed to lead to an Aquaman TV show, which
Bombed.
would then lead into a Green Arrow TV show.
Yep.
And instead, when they did Green Arrow, they just didn't use the guy from Smallville. They decided not to go with that universe.
Ryan says Adam is just an Iron Man clone on the show. It's lame.
Wow, that's pretty bad. Jeez.
Is he already on the show, Ryan? I know you're gonna respond to this in a minute, but
This is something we probably should have researched better, but
well, I don't.
yeah.
Okay, so
no, I don't care either. That's
Jenna loves the show. Isaac's been watching The Flash.
yes, of course.
He's been tearing into The Flash. Jenna loves, and Ryan in the chat right now. I know he and Ryan says yes. I know Ryan's watching both Arrow and Flash and liking both. I just don't get into DC as much.
Nope, just doesn't interest me. I get it. I'm the same way, man.
I have watched a few episodes of The Flash, and they're not bad. It's just not
Oh, no.
something I've picked up watching.
Yeah, I have Arrow in my queue. I have Blacklist in my queue. I have Flash there. I have shows that I want to watch. I just haven't got. Following just got canceled, and that's another show that I love. That show. I love the first season. I just hadn't got around to finishing the second season, and now it's being canceled.
Yep.
Bullshit.
What else is being canceled? Forever.
I guess it isn't going to be on forever.
Oh my God! What a shame.
That seemed like a really great show. Like what I watched. I think I watched the whole first season, or at least most of it.
I got 2 episodes left. I've got to watch. I'll probably watch
Yep.
them tonight or something. But yeah, man, I've been hearing good reviews, good acclaim, people watching it, and
Yeah.
then it gets dumped.
So apparently, lies, all lies. It's
I
just
guess. So
maybe they pushed and said we want more budget, and the other guys went, nah,
nah, you're done.
no, you want money? Nope, you're done. You're not want to work for free. Screw you.
Yeah, I mean it's just too bad because it was good writing, it was a good show, it was interesting characters.
Yeah.
A lot of a couple surprising hits this fall TV season that we will talk about. Yeah, we already talked about Agents of Shield renewed.
Yeah, very happy about that.
Yep. We'll see where they go. Anyways, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll talk about TV shows here in a minute. Real quick, let's just recap with this. So the big theory is that this woman right here,
Yep, Rosario Dawson playing Claire on Daredevil.
the Doctor from Daredevil, will be
Yeah.
the agent's. Will be the Marvel version of Coulson, basically.
The Netflix version of Phil Coulson.
The glue that will tie together the rest of the characters: Iron Fist, Jenna Jones, and whatever.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jessica Jones, AKA.
Yeah, and then we'll lead into the Defenders. Right now, she has a deal that allows her to appear in any of their shows. That is the direct quote. Any of the
Yep.
shows she can appear.
No, the quote is larger exclusive TV deal. That's
Keep
the end
going.
of the quote. Yeah, but the quote ends there.
Oh, I see. Whatever. My
Yeah.
God, semantics. Basically, the gist is this. They might be doing that with her, but that is a bit of a stretch, only because the character is just a medic.
Yeah.
She's a freelance medic for superheroes.
So
I don't know where they're going to go with that.
you, Shane, believe that she is going to appear in the other shows as kind of like the needle in the thread that ties in all the rest for Defenders. And I can see
I don't
that.
see why not. I see that as a legit possibility. If
That
she's the one, fixing up superheroes, she can introduce them together.
Yeah, and that is a definite possibility. I just don't believe that's going to happen because I don't believe she's strong enough character. I could be wrong.
Well, if you're comparing her directly as a Phil Coulson, then
No,
yes,
no, I just
you're
don't
right.
think
She's
she's-
not a strong enough character. But if it's simply that this is someone that these guys go to, and she develops relationships or interactions with them. I mean, we'll see an Iron Fist.
Yeah.
If she's an Iron Fist,
If she reprises kind of the same deal in Iron Fist and they do a team, then yes, you are absolutely correct. I don't think that's going to happen. I just think they made the statement because she's going to appear in that fourth big, already established, this is how we're going to tie everyone together series. Defenders, or whatever it is. It's not even named yet, so we don't even know what it is. I just assume it's a Defenders. We made that joke a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Because the most awesome fucking 80s trailer intro. But yeah.
Defenders of the Earth.
God damn it. But I just
now
think
it's in your head. Fuck
yes,
you.
it is. Oh no, it already was. It constantly is. I wake up in the morning.
You deserve no less, sir.
I just think
for
they made
your
the statement.
trolling in trials.
I just think they made the statement that she's going to be in the tie-in series. And we have some more comments, but I can't see it because I need to scroll down. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Ryan says, Flash is great. People are watching it, love it, but there are not enough who are. Now, I agree with that. Oh, the IMDb does say Defenders. You were correct.
Oh, wow. Shane's right. I guess an angel just got his wings.
I wish I can fix this so it automatically scrolls. That'd be great.
Oh, no. You have to hand scroll something.
I know,
Magical
it's annoying.
technology that works.
Nobody has it as hard as I do, Shane. I understand. I appreciate your sentiments.
Oh, good. I'm glad. You know, Africa called and said, yeah, we're sorry, Bill. We're sorry you're going through such horrible things compared to us.
Yeah,
Never mind, the Gaza Strip.
Never
mind Thailand.
I'm just awesome at being humble.
That's going in the opening next week. All right, so what do we got next? So we have a bunch of shows that are getting renewed. That makes us very happy.
Yep, we got the TV shows update time.
Yep.
So we're just gonna go through this list.
Let's just pick on the things that obviously matter to us.
American Horror Story was renewed for season 5. That was
Woohoo!
not a big surprise.
Well,
Americans
they had
renewed.
an ad with Lady Gaga, so of course.
Yeah, Americans is kind of surprising.
Yeah, that show, great ads, just not a good show.
Anger Management's gone, so Charlie Sheen.
Bye, Charlie Sheen.
Bye, Charlie Sheen. Archer in, obviously. Arrow in, obviously.
Yep.
Backstorm, I don't even know what the hell that was.
There's an ad for it at the top of the screen, but ignore it.
Really? Where?
That's Backstrom.
Oh,
apparently.
Hi.
Yeah, there you
Don't
go,
even
right
know.
in your fucking face.
Banshee
Bates Motel to be announced.
Yeah, I think that's probably in. Beauty and the Beast, my god, this thing won't die.
You know what? People got to get their shirtless guys with emotional scars because
True.
you can't have physical scars because then he'd look ugly, and you can't have ugly on CW.
Better Call Saul is in for season 2. Not surprising. Everyone's raving about the show. I haven't seen it yet.
Yep. Neither have I, but I got to finish Breaking Bad first.
Yep. Big Bang Theory, just no-brainer. Blackish, kind of surprising, but all right. Blacklist.
It's a very popular show, along with Empire.
Really, Empire's doing well. That's good.
I thought so. I thought it was one of the hit shows on television.
Blacklist, not surprising, seeing how we got the Avengers bump. So,
He was so good as Ultron.
oh god, no! I've been saying ever since they announced him as Ultron, like, no, you can't. You win. I can't think of anyone better. My god.
Yep. Just a fantastic voice.
Yep.
Demeanor. And just the personality he gave that monster is
Yep.
so great.
Perfect.
No strings on me.
And
Oh,
it's
plain
it's
shooting.
so reflective of his character on Blacklist too.
Yeah. Except a little bit more uncontrolled.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no flip out moments like Ultron.
No, Ultron is a complete child.
Yeah, like oh oops, I just mangled you. Sorry.
Wow, Bones season 11. Holy shit.
Bob's Burgers is in, which is kind of surprising because that's not been getting great numbers.
They've been they've been throwing a lot of ads out lately, so
Have they?
yeah, online and stuff. I see Bob's Burgers stuff pop up, like the 100th episode popped up a lot.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, Shane. Yeah, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago fucking everything. Now they're doing a Chicago Med.
That'll be one of the new shows we talk about, which we have a whole slew of new Chicago-based shows that we will share with you later on when we mention Chicago Med once again. That'll be my trigger word, Chicago
Okay.
Med.
Criminal Minds, CSI to be announced. I mean,
It's a shoo-in. It's old people need to watch TV too.
I haven't even watched one episode of CSI Cyber.
Yeah, neither have I. You know why? Old people don't watch that because it's cyber. They don't know what
It's
that
true.
is. They think it's robots trying to take their pills.
Daredevil is absolutely no-brainer. Downtown Abbey.
That's
probably
still one of the most beloved shows on TV.
Yep.
Empire season 2. I'm telling you, man, Empire is a surprising. It's not okay. How do I put this? It's a surprising hit for white people
Yeah.
because it's an all-black show
Absolutely.
that traditionally doesn't seem to work, but is doing incredibly well. The numbers are off the charts. And one of the theories, and I love this theory because it's so fucking racist, but no one really calls it on it. Is the theory is that white people are watching TV on the internet now, and not on regular network. So all the other ethnic people are the one giving the numbers to this show. And the problem with that is that you can still watch Empire online.
Oh, hey. Okay, yeah. No, I agree.
So it's horribly racist to say that. It's classist in one category, which is
Yeah.
fine to say that people with money probably have internet, probably have access to a computer, and are probably watching their shows online. Guess what? People in inner cities also have internet because it isn't that expensive.
True.
Because it's considered a necessity to life to have the internet.
No, I mean that is a legitimate thing, and a lot of people talk about how a lot of people, especially the cord cutters, like I want
Cord
to
cutters, yeah.
and the
we
cable
tried.
nevers.
Ooh, yes, that's the new upcoming generation.
Yes, a lot of cable nevers, and a lot of people trying to get in front of them
Mm. Yep.
because their time is coming now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The people that basically grew up in a situation where they just never had cable. They never paid for cable themselves. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe their parents had it, but they were always online.
Yep.
So they weren't downstairs watching TV with the family.
Nope.
And now these kids go to college, they get jobs, they're buying their own homes, they're paying their own rent.
Yep.
They're
not-
looking at cable bill going, what? Just get internet. Why would I get the cable?
Yeah, they look at the internet like, yeah, no, $130 a month, no big deal, right? And they're like, what?
Fuck
No.
you. $60 a month for high-speed internet. Thank you, done.
Yeah, all done. Thank
All
you.
my shows forever because I just watch them on my laptop.
Yep.
Or my phone.
That's where they're trying to get in front of. Ryan says Backstorm was a house and monk and some other things mixed together. You know what? You say it like that, I'm interested, and I'm kind of sad now that's canceled because I like both those things.
And it comes out of advertising. If they had pitched that to you when the show came out, you might have been like, "Hold on, I need to go. I need
Yeah,
to go to my DVR and I need to check this out real quick,
I would have.
or I need to go to YouTube and find some trailers." And that's what it is. Is how do you reach everybody? I mean, I knew about stuff that you have no idea about, and
Sure.
we pretty much walk the same paths.
No, we do.
We don't deviate by much,
Not really.
but there's still ads I get and you don't.
Ryan is all in for Falling Skies. I tried watching it. I could not.
I never tried watching it. The ads just didn't appeal to me. But then again, maybe I'd like it. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know?
no, I know a lot of people.
how many times I watched Forever with Your Wife and was totally blown away by how good of a show it was and how much I enjoyed it. And it's not something I would have ever tapped into on my own.
Yeah, no, agreed. Yeah, definitely Jenna also put me into that one too, and I was very much happy.
So I think maybe their initial advertising was towards chicks, and maybe that was where they failed.
Maybe.
Because
Family
that's
Guy's
a great guy show.
Family Guy's in. Forever's out. Sadly,
So
Gallivant's in. I like
stupid, which is
Gallivant.
awesome. That was a great show.
Yep.
I want more stuff like Gallivant. Just fun musicals.
Yep.
I was surprised by how much I enjoyed that.
No, Gallivant was fun. That was great. Glee's gone. Thank God. Goodbye.
It didn't affect me either way.
No,
The kids
Gotham-
go or stay.
Gotham's
Gotham's-
in. Grace's
Yeah,
in.
which is good, but I'll tell you what, I wasn't a big fan of their season
ending.
finale this year.
No,
I didn't like it that much. I thought it was kind of weak and thrown together.
really.
I really felt that way.
And here's the thing. All right, so not to give anything away, the initial scene with the boat and someone comes on the island with
That was
with-
amaze balls.
I thought I had the opposite effect because of the whole of what you say every time. The line from Kat. I think the line from Kat was the worst line she's had all season. That first one.
What?
when she's standing by the fire pit getting warm, and then someone walks by her like, it's a brand new day. I'm like, why would you say that? Like, that was the worst fucking line she's ever delivered.
Yeah. They just can't write for kids.
But
They
then,
still can't.
but then when they did the whole twist and she's involved with like the whole hostage situation stuff, and she's got like the '90s Batman motif going on all of a sudden, which I was a fan
I
of.
love the '80s era. The '80s era was
the
hilarious.
80s, like all of a sudden, like, wow, we went back to the original Batman motif here. All right,
We really did. We really did.
I'm rocking it. Sure, whatever.
And then she's like, "Cat got your tongue."
And it's like, those lines I think were her best.
But they were Catwoman lines.
No. Well, maybe. Yeah.
You think about it.
Yeah,
that's,
you're right.
That's
You're
her embracing it and being. See, right now she's been kind of on the fence with things. She hasn't really been a criminal, even though, spoiler, she fucking murders someone outright.
She scratches the hell out of someone's eyes.
Oh yeah, and that guy ends up getting shot in the head by someone else because they're like, "Oh, you look awful. I can't let you live." Bang.
Yeah. But
So she's had a ferocity to her, but she's always played it kind of close to her chest and never been obvious about it. This is the first time that she was really obvious about her potential villainy,
yeah, true.
and that makes her very interesting.
Like I said, I think those scenes with her and her lines in those were the best of the season.
If they keep that up with her, if they make her a contender in the next season, I think they're going to take her to good places,
Yep.
and she should do well.
Yeah. Overall, I think.
Physically, she's phenomenal in the role,
Yeah, I think.
but her dialogue has been incredibly weak.
For me, I think the finale for me was okay.
Yeah, okay at best, but I don't know. Maybe I expected too much. Maybe I was hoping for things to be a little different. Maybe I was mad that they found a secret passageway somewhere and it didn't even show us where it was leading.
Oh, come on. They're not going to give away the Batcave. That's your hook for season 2, man. That's what's going to get you back. Just get you a little taste. Go
The
ahead.
get back with the Batcave. Well, we'll see what
Oh, I
happens.
need that.
I need it now. Need it now. Can't wait 8 fucking months.
Helix. I'm sorry, Ryan, but Helix is gone.
I've been. That's another one I've been meaning to get into and meaning to watch because it seemed like something I would enjoy, but apparently, they really didn't like the latest season.
Homeland, which is kind of surprising because it's taken a huge dip, but people still talk about it.
Well, I mean, the initial surge of the show is what's keeping its sales going. So more than likely, they're banking on DVD sales to fund it.
Yeah. Do you think this might be just a shoot for season 5 and hit it and quit it?
Hit it and quit it. That's your goal. Whenever you present a TV show these days,
Yep.
you want to pitch it as a 5-season arc. Here is our 5 seasons, all 5 right here. Boom, done. Story told. And now we lead into where the real money is.
Ryan is sad face over Helix, just to let you know.
So it was good. Okay.
Yep.
I tend to trust his opinions on shows, so.
What
We got next. House of Cards.
Yeah,
Which-
he says season 2 of Helix was a letdown. First season was great.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist that I've been reading, so.
Yeah, House of Cards, which I'm surprising.
But we don't want to spoil too much, but he might actually become president,
Well,
which
I
has
mean,
been his goal, so.
if you've watched one
if
episode,
he's the president, yeah, you know what he wants.
if you've watched the first episode, you know that's the end game. Him becoming president.
So if
You
he's
can't-
at that end game, what are you still telling for a story?
Yeah, that's it.
Which, to me, the only option there is how does he keep it? How does he keep the skeletons in the closet?
To me, that whole notion, not that interesting.
Hey, West Wing was popular. Now we got West Wing with Darth Vader in it.
Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, no.
And that's
I get it.
interesting.
I'll watch it, but for me, I'm just like, okay, we kind of finished our story. Keep milking it, I guess. How to Get Away from Murder, kind of surprising. iZombie, not so surprising. Kane Peeble, not surprising.
Yes. iZombie has been received very well. I definitely want to see that show.
Law and Order. The League, Legends, Librarian, Louis. God, please, Louis. Come on. Love that show.
Again, that one is independently funded, so that depends on whether or not he's making money off it. Whether or not he has time for it, or whether or not he's willing to spend
Really?
the effort.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Ryan gets a good point. Last Man on Earth was renewed.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ugh. I've watched a few.
It looks-
I've watched.
Did you watch the first episode?
I've watched a few episodes, and I was like, It's funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw the ads never made me laugh out loud. They just made me kind of go, really? Maybe there's something I'm missing.
I don't know. I watched a few episodes and I was like, it's funny? Question mark.
Like, I guess this is where you laugh.
Agent Carter, Agents of Shields, Masters of Sex, not featuring Shane.
Nope.
Renewed for
Nope.
season 3.
I don't know why they didn't accept my my audition tape and put me on that show as a starring lead. I'd have been perfect.
Well, maybe they're just saving you for season 5. You're the clinch.
Oh yeah, I'm the finisher.
Oh God.
Everything else right now is just fluff.
Oh, good. The Mindy Project has been canceled. Thank Christ.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a terrible show. I hate
All
it.
right, all right.
Modern Family, that's pretty good. I've watched a few episodes of that. That makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I should really watch more. NCIS, holy shit. All of them in. New Girl, ugh.
Oh yeah. Again.
Okay,
That's
Jenna-
that's for the people that aren't quite retired yet but still old. That's NCIS.
Jenna loves New Girl. She'll be happy it's renewed for season 3. Newsroom is
Oh.
done.
Zoe Deschanel. Wait. Newsroom is canceled or is it done?
Ended in December.
Okay, that's a good sign because
Yep.
that's another show that I thought was amazing and hadn't gotten around to finishing.
I need to watch season 2 of Orange is the New Black, but
Yeah, same here.
if
I
it's
started
any as
watching
good
it.
as season 1, then I'm in for season 3 for sure.
Oh yeah, it's just a strong show.
Penny Dreadful, that's good.
Yep, very glad. I have yet to finish. I have yet to finish season 1. I have to watch season 2, but I own it. I own season 1, so I just haven't. Got
Person of Interest will likely probably be renewed. I've heard nothing but good things on it, and they've had good
Really on
numbers.
season 4 now or 5?
4.
Good. Yeah, they're probably shooting for their season 5.
Yeah, and though I would not be surprised if that's the end of it.
Well, it seems like they want to tell their story and move on. They have a very tight knit telling. It seems.
After season 5, I don't know where you're really going to go with it. It's kind of like the House of Cards thing, where it's like, all right, you've told your story. You're done. Stop telling story.
Well, apparently Kevin Spacey wants more money in that case.
Again,
But in this
Jenna-
case, person of interest.
Ryan says, Shane, the money shot.
Skeet.
Jenna will be happy
All across the teeth.
she gets 2 more seasons of Pretty Little Liars, because that's how well that's been doing.
Yeah, they just locked him in right now.
Yep. Is it like, okay, you're working on the show, and you've just been told, like, hey, you're in for the next 2 seasons. Like, do you care about your next season and then really come back for the next one afterwards, or?
You just phone it in for the next season and then
Yeah.
maybe try your hardest for the third one.
Yeah, sure.
I guess that's the fear, which is probably why they avoid doing multiple seasons.
Yeah.
But if a show's really popular and making all the money, and they want to make sure that these Pretty Little Liars are not going off doing other projects, so they don't want them to get snapped up by other people.
Red Band Society canceled. Not surprised. They made that announcement years ago. I think they showed like 3 episodes, which is sad. It was a good show.
Yeah, I know Jenna was a big fan.
Revenge gone.
Finally.
Yep.
I watched that the first season,
Oh,
expecting
yes.
it to be a 1-season thing.
Same
Same with
thing.
Under the Dome.
Dude, you know what? Jenna was a big fan of Selfie, and I watched a few episodes. It was actually really funny, and I'm kind of sad it's canceled. It was stupid. It was stupid comedy for sure, but
She was too skinny.
all right, I'll go with that.
Jillian Jacobs, every time I saw a profile of her, I thought she disappeared. How skinny she was.
Sherlock again renewed for 2 seasons. Simpsons renewed for 2
course.
seasons.
Of course.
Sons of Anarchy are done. That's over.
The Simpsons ends when television ends.
It's true. Supernatural in for season 11. Dear
Which is
fucking
mind-blowing.
Lord, let it die.
I have friends that stopped watching the show partway into season 9 because they were so offended
Just-
where they were going with it.
Just pull the plug on the machine, please. Just
And these were
let-
the people that introduced me to the show. And I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen season 9. I forgot season 10 even happened. I can't believe it.
Teen Wolf still going strong. Dear God, 2.5
Hey,
Men.
shirtless werewolves, man. It's always going to be popular.
True. Unbreakable.
2.5 Men still
Kimmy
going?
Schmidt.
What?
Hey, good. So a lot of people are talking about Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
I tried watching it. I couldn't.
No?
No.
Oh my God.
Not my kind of humor.
Under the Dome. Oh wait, yeah. So Brian said, "Yay, Powers."
Yeah,
it's
not Powers,
This
Power.
is Power.
It's a
We don't
different
know.
show.
We
think.
don't know the status on Powers from Sony.
Yeah, that hasn't been announced yet, and that may
Uh,
never come up in an article like
really?
this because They can't even advertise their own fucking show on their own network,
Yeah, it's
or lack
terrible.
thereof.
So Ryan's still in for Supernatural.
Really? I gotta watch season 9. I gotta get caught up. I loved the show for a very long time. I really thought season 7 was where it should have ended.
So how bad is because Ryan can't believe that Z Nation, and I haven't seen a fucking thing about Z Nation.
I didn't. I heard about that getting made as a show. I didn't know it actually got aired.
I didn't even know.
I missed that completely.
Was it that bad, Ryan?
Apparently, he's like, thumbs down.
Down.
Z Nation, thumbs down.
So we did all the renews. Couple of surprises. Let's do
Yeah.
what's new.
Now, you know what? She doesn't look like Supergirl to me,
No.
but I love her enthusiasm for the character. We don't have it here, but there's a Twitter pic that she posted where when they told her the show was being picked up, she put on her costume and ate a cake in the shape of the Superman symbol.
Amazing.
She's amazing. So I absolutely adore her enthusiasm. That alone makes me want to check this out.
No, I'll check out a Supergirl thing. I don't know, but oh god, would that be the 4th CW? Is it going on CW?
Oh, of course it is. It must be.
It'd be the 4th.
Isn't that where they all are?
I gotta. Okay.
And I believe it ties in, too.
I'm gonna zoom down here.
Yeah, zoom down to Supergirl. See what
No,
it says.
CBS.
Oh, that's right, too. This is the thing that DC's doing that is pissing so many people off. They're making multiple universes.
No,
Multiple universes.
don't.
They're
Right.
not sharing characters. Anytime a character appears in one of the movies, like the Suicide Squad, all those characters in Suicide Squad have been pulled from Arrow and Flash. Pulled. Already existing characters have been pulled and will no longer appear in those shows.
This is why.
Because they're now in the movies.
This is why fucking DC just can't fucking cut it.
This is why they keep falling behind Marvel.
Jesus Christ.
Multiple universes. The movie universe is different than the TV universe, and they're not sharing characters between stations. Now, there's no guarantee that Supergirl will be its own entity unto itself. Apparently, Superman is supposed to exist in that universe with her.
Yep.
I just don't know if they're ever going to depict him or just talk about him. So maybe the CBS one ties into the movies. That I don't have a confirmation on, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't tie into the CW stuff at all.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So Ryan says yes. The CW and CBS are the same parent company.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they do share between them.
Wait. Are
But-
they?
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
No, they probably are. No, right. They are. They used to not be because it used to be the CW's was co-owned by Warner Brothers.
Yep, that was. I think that
And
was
then
the W.
yeah, it was the WB.
Yeah, we go. Yes.
And then yeah, CBS I do believe bought it out to be the CW, and I think it might be a co-ownership between Warner Brothers and CBS.
But the fact that they're putting Supergirl on CBS instead of CW is interesting.
Also, Ryan said he's read that there will be crossovers between them, between Arrow and Supergirl. I don't know,
Okay,
man.
I knew there were crossovers, but I wasn't sure if it was between the movies or the shows. So, but then again, I mean, it depends. Like it depends on how much they want to cross over, how much they can cross over.
I mean, I hope they do crossover between Arrow and Flash. Just keep that little mini verse thing going. I like what they're doing with that.
Yeah, that's
Don't-
working.
Don't do multiple DC fucking universes and confusing shit. That's gonna turn so many people off.
Well, if they don't share characters, it's not that confusing. But if a major event happens in one universe, but then doesn't bleed over into the next one, that might bother people that are fans of both shows.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
see
don't-
what happens. I mean, he's right. They have talked about that stuff, but I don't know how they're going to implement it, or even if they will.
Other interesting shows that we saw, nothing too much actually. Chicago
Go
Med.
ahead, say that's my trigger word. All right, so here we go. So we got Chicago Med.
Yep.
That's their third show.
Yep.
Now we just need ready
Okay.
Chicago Courts.
Oh yeah. So like a Law and Order, Chicago Law and Order, basically.
Yeah, Chicago Law and Order, but with
Right.
all the grim and grittiness of Chicago. Okay,
Dun, dun.
Chicago sewers because we got to go deep.
Yep.
Got to go deep.
Yep.
Chicago motels because
Motel.
murders and bad stuff happens there.
Well, yeah, but
That
that
could
would
be interesting.
Yeah,
a little
no.
a
That,
tie into the other shows.
well, yeah, but it would just be like what the Clerk. You're like, hello.
Well, it'd be the clerk having to call in stuff to the right people at the right time, and then they come into a quick cameo, they rescue someone,
and then their sewer backs up. Oh shit, dude.
Yep, and then Chicago Sewer has to come onto the scene and fix stuff. And then we just have Chicago.
The Principality
Yep.
of Chicago?
Just an overarching kind of thing. Maybe it's just a hobo.
Okay.
Chicago. Maybe it's a hobo living in
Named
Chicago.
Chicago.
And it's named Chicago. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Shit writes itself.
Dr. Chicago?
Chicago Med, already covered.
No, the hobo's name is Dr. Chicago.
What, is he all blue with a waggly penis? But no superpowers?
What?
Dr. Manhattan, come on now, keep up. Eat cred getting revoked, bud.
Oh, dude, I almost took a picture last night because at work they have like those gel pads,
Yep.
right? But I really do wish I took a picture of it now.
Not at work. You can't take pictures of stuff at work, you know that.
I know it, but I would have took it home and took a picture of it here because it was just that amazing, and then brought it back tonight. But yeah, they're gel pads. They're like they're giant gel pads, but they have like a little bulbous end at each tip, and I was doing like and like hanging off my pants like I'm doing a Dr. Manhattan cosplay.
Take them home with you. We need them. We need to do a group Dr. Manhattan cosplay. Because he can separate into multiple people.
That's true.
I'm surprised no one's done this before. I'm surprised you haven't had like a group of well, you know why? Because any group of geek guys probably don't all physically look the same. And if they do, you don't want to see them half naked.
That's true. Oh, Code Black. So we're doing another ER, but grittier. All right, fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Another Criminal Minds.
Another Criminal Minds.
Another Criminal Minds.
Just how many criminals are there in this universe? It's just lousy with criminals.
Too many. Frankenstein Code, which sounds like something Fox is trying to replace. What was the Oh God, what was that show with the headless?
Mockingbird Lane?
No, the headless.
Oh, Sleepy
Horseman.
Hollow.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow. So it sounds like they're trying to replace that.
Oh, did that get canceled?
I think it did.
Oh. Eh.
Game of Silence, Dark Secrets, so a guy-oriented edition of Secrets and Lies, or Lies and Secrets, wherever that show is. Grandfathered. Whatever. He discovers he has illegitimate children. How touching. Guide Surviving Mice, The Grinder, Heartbreaker, Life in Pieces, Limitless, which is a movie?
Yeah,
Yep.
starring Bradley Cooper.
God damn it.
This is the same. They're doing it again, aren't they? There's a bunch of shows this year coming out that are just based on old movies.
Based on old crappy movies.
From like the early aughts, too. Nothing too old.
So, Limitless, Minority Report,
Yep.
and there was one more that I know I saw. Rush Hour.
Yep.
My
no shit.
God.
That's happening.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow got renewed? Really? Alright. Apparently Sleepy Hollow got renewed. I missed it.
Yep. Well, we didn't care, so stop living in the past.
Thank you, Ryan. So we're getting a Lucifer.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go over, but...
But, dude, the Muppets.
Yeah, Primetime Muppets.
Primetime
But
Muppets.
Disney owned Primetime Muppets,
Dude,
so I don't know how bold they're going to be.
Dude, I hope they go bold. Not too bold, right? Because
You know what? I want SNL bold from way back.
Yeah, dude.
In the 70s,
I don't
when
think
Jim
you
Henson's
can't-
Muppets
You can't do that anymore.
were on SNL.
Yes, I agree. But
And
you
they
can't-
were dirty, pervy.
You can't do that anymore. That's the
They
sad
were
thing.
feeling up Bo Derek. It was
There's
great.
so much shit from the 70s and 80s and 90s that you cannot do on TV today.
It's true.
I mean, we have talked about that.
Literally, there was a show called You Can't Do That on Television. And today, you can't do any of that on television.
No.
That was a Nickelodeon show.
The biggest thing the best example I can probably think of, and I've talked about this before, is the Batman animated series.
Oh, they got away with a lot.
You can't do that show
No.
today. Like my
The
mom
level-
back then.
The level of violence.
My mom back then, and this is a woman that let me watch and consume what I wanted, basically. Because
True.
I was pretty responsible of like, oh, this is too violent in a show, and I just wouldn't watch it. I just didn't like the heavy gore movies or shows.
Yeah.
So she, very rarely did she ever restrict what I could consume. Like, Mortal Kombat was out. I remember that sticking in my brain, like, really? Like, alright, all the things. Of all the things. Nope, Mortal Kombat's
Well, that's
yeah.
the one where you legitimately kill people.
Yeah, but Batman, she's always said like, I hated that show. I hated you watching that show. It was
To this
so
day?
dark. Yeah, like so dark. It was just too
Well.
dark. It was like, nah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's the greatest freaking Batman ever. But yeah,
But
no.
you're right. What they got away with there, you can't really do today.
No, you could not do half that show today. It would never pass.
So we'll see what happens with the Muppets. Although, what I want it to be, I know it won't be.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing a Rush Hour TV show. Fuck me.
The only good thing about that, sadly, is we're getting more Asian actors on TV.
I guess, but dude,
I mean, there's so much potential there that's largely untapped. And I'm not even talking about like kung fu stuff or truly racist stuff. I'm just talking about just legitimate diversity amongst human beings.
yeah,
Look at Rocket Jump.
true.
It's owned by an Asian guy, so of course you have more Asians there per capita.
But not really. I mean, it's just him and his
That's
brother.
just it. Yeah, but that's only per capita. That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't go all out
right.
and just.
There's a fourth one, Uncle Buck.
Oh yeah. But it's blaxploitation, Uncle Buck.
There's your diversity.
I guess that's diversity. I mean,
And-
Uncle Buck just needs to be a fat guy that's helping out a family.
Read
So it can be
Supergirl's-
anyone. It could be a sumo. You know what would be more interesting? Uncle Buck as a sumo.
So Ryan said, read Supergirl's thing. Brings a female superhero to the small screen, starring Melissa Bunce, whatever. Superman's cousin, Kara Zor-El. McCad Books, da-da-da-da-da. Flockhart, Levy, and David Hartwood also star. Dean Cain. Oh, boy.
Dean Cain?
Yep, there's your answer, Shane.
What?
They're
Is he going to be Superman in it?
He's going to be in the pilot episode. There you go. You wanted to know.
Wow.
Thank you, Ryan.
If he isn't playing, he's got to be playing Superman.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
He's got to be.
He's got to be.
He's got to be.
He's got to be.
Like, I mean, I understand if they don't want him to be because Lois and Clark and stuff, but he could play like an edgy older Superman. Because he's an old man now.
Oh, yeah. Don't have to share. But there you go.
What?
There you go.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Out of all the Supermen you could reprise, you couldn't just dig up Christopher Reeve's corpse. You had to do this.
Yep.
Just Weekend at Bernie's up Christopher Reeves.
You couldn't even get the Supernatural dude. I don't even know who did him. Because he's older now, right? How old is he? He's got to be in his 30s.
Supernatural. You mean the guy from Chuck that played?
No. Smallville. I'm sorry. Did I say Supernatural? My apologies.
Oh, okay. Smallville. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. I forgot his name.
I have no
But it was not Dean Cain. I know that.
No.
Yeah. Tom something.
Anyways, he's got to be in his 30s now, right?
Oh yeah, 30s, 40s, whatever.
He could have been
They could have got him, but they went with Dean Cain.
Dean Cain.
It's gotta be Superman.
Gotta be.
If he isn't Superman, I don't know what the hell he's gonna play for a role.
Like you said, like this thing says, he's appearing in the pilot episode. Does not say anything further.
Well, they are trying to tie her away from Superman, but just to acknowledge that he exists. So maybe Dean Cain is in costume, but you don't really see his face. You don't see interaction. I don't know.
Hey Ryan, what's the significance of Tom Welling? I don't know that.
Tom
name.
Welling. There we go. Yes, that's
Tom
the guy that
Welling
plays
is
Smallville.
the guy in Smallville. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he totally could have been. Because wait, wasn't that on CW? I'm pretty sure Smallville was on CW.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you could bridge the gap there. You could have Tom Welling play Superman in this, but then again, they did shy away from Smallville altogether. I'm just surprised they went '90s Superman.
True.
I'm really surprised by that, and that's assuming they did. Maybe they don't. Maybe he doesn't play Superman, but I don't know why he wouldn't. If you could get, like, even Brandon Ruth, if you could get someone who's actually played Superman in your show, why wouldn't you have him play Superman?
True.
All right, so does that cover all our TV stuff?
Just about. I think I think we already talked about this. Christella, we didn't care about. Forever, we did care about. That's too bad. This is all stuff being canceled.
Yeah, Resurrection.
Didn't care. Revenge, I didn't care, but I'm with you.
I enjoyed
Shane.
the first season. I just didn't want it to be multiple seasons.
I'm with you in that one, Shane. I think it should have been just a mini series. The Taste, didn't even hear about. Battle Creek, don't care. Heart of Dixie, Messengers, nope.
Nope.
Backstorm. Now that Ryan says what it was, I'm sad.
Strong.
The following, you cared about this one, Jane.
I did a lot. I'm surprised, but then again, I haven't watched the latest season, so maybe it was shit.
Dear God, thank you, Mindy Project's Out. So annoying about a boy. Never watched it. Constantine, kind of surprising that, but not really. Marry Me, don't care. One Big Happy, don't care. State of Affairs.
Yeah.
I think I wanted to watch that, so I totally missed out on that. That's it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So years ago, years and years ago. Like,
Oh, yeah.
We were still. Well, you were still. We were both happily employed by Movie Gallery Incorporated. You got into the CSI DVDs because they were there and you could rent them.
Yep. And I watched all of them.
Yep. And
All
you
of them.
years ago you wanted there to be more interaction between the series, between
I was blown away they didn't have any.
between Miami and the CSI in New York.
And I think a lot of I was spoiled because of Buffy and Angel.
Yeah.
I loved the tie-ins. I thought they were fantastic.
And you said there should be a big movie that kind of tied in everything with one big giant crime, like one big
Yep.
bad guy.
And you have to go between the shows because it goes across state lines, but for whatever reason the feds either can't take over or don't take over completely, or they utilize the resources available, and these people are the resources they utilize.
Yeah.
I'm remembering it now that we talk about it.
So, and then that never happened for like 7 years. But I guess
Yep.
now they're doing a movie, though I don't think there will be any crossovers, but hopefully they at least bring back Grissom. Dear God, please. Because after Grissom left,
He was weird. He liked bugs. I don't know why people say that. He was awesome.
and Ryan's right, there's been a few crossovers, but I wanted more.
Yes, I wanted more consistent stuff. I wanted bigger crossovers.
Yeah.
I just, come on. Like, don't give nods. Give full-on pats on the back. I want these characters in the same room together, working together.
Yeah.
Or opposed against one another. Just something to show that there's a world there that's actually vibrant and alive.
Yep, I agree.
But it looks like they might actually be doing that, so good for them.
At
That
least a
closes
movie.
out
At least
television.
a movie. I don't know anything about crossovers. I read the article. It doesn't say anything about involving any of the other ones. But at least there's a big movie with old characters from CSI. At least that's something. I don't know.
So we'll see what happens.
Bump, ba bump, 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 bum.
And that was television news.
Television
It's like an
news.
hour.
Well, it's the fall season's coming up.
Yeah, well, this is where all the announcements take place. Now we know what's going to be where's it going, and now we just got to pay attention to changes, because it will change. You'll see shows that got canceled may get renewed anyways.
Yep.
It's very rare, though. And but what is common is shows that get picked up get canceled before they even get aired.
It's true.
And we'll see where that goes. I'm hoping Supergirl doesn't fall to the wayside the way Wonder Woman did.
Yep.
Because this looks like they're doing a legitimately good job.
But why are so many movies in Japan based on anime and manga? This is a stupid question, I thought.
It is a stupid question, but it's interesting that that's something that we do over here, which is to snatch up properties that are already pre-existing and then put them in film,
Yep.
is actually kind of a new concept to Japan.
True. Okay, I agree
This
with you.
is why we're even having the conversation, is that some people have noticed that, hey, this upcoming year for Japan, the movies that are being loaded out are almost all anime properties. And for them, that's unusual. For us, it isn't. For us, we're used to that. For the past 10, 15, 20 fucking years, comics, novels, and old movies and old TV shows have been getting picked up and put into movies or other mediums. And we're just crossing them over constantly between those mediums. We're so inundated by it, we're used to it. We expect it now. If we see something that's popular as a comic book, we expect a movie or a TV show. If something's popular as a movie, right now, we can actually joke about them eventually making a TV show. Who knows? Maybe in 5 or 10 years, A Million Ways to Die in the West will be a cartoon made by Seth MacFarlane.
True, maybe.
I mean, it's a legitimate possibility.
Yeah.
This is the world we live in. But in Japan, that's not their world.
There we go. So, yeah, I guess it is kind of surprising because it's just like, there is manga and comic book shops all over the place.
Yeah.
But as common as finding a newspaper, actually more common.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they love to reboot stuff. They love to retell it, OVAs, original series, everything, right across the board. Bubblegum Crisis is one that's been rebooted a few times. Evangelion has had a new movie, a new ending multiple times.
It's true.
My God. Tenchi Muyo has what, like at least 4 different universes that everything exists in. They could do their own DC convergence if they wanted.
It's true. It's true. Oh my god.
It's just an army of Tenchi Muyus making all the girls wet. That's
But
how
no,
we
I
win.
mean, I'm excited for especially the upcoming Attack on Titan movie. I think that.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, like, again, it falls into our expectations.
Yeah, true.
You know, we see these mega properties and we're like, what the fuck? Where are the animes? We see the animes. What the fuck? Where are the movies? You know, things like Death Note. That was highly unusual,
I'm losing your signal for some
But-
reason.
but well received. I'm just gonna keep going and hope the signal holds. Oh, internet connection problem.
Yeah, there it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're still.
Oh,
on.
good. It just went away. It just went away.
So let's hurry this up before we start losing everything. All right. So yesterday was May 9th, and that's officially Goku Day.
And that's the woman that that voices Goku, right?
Yeah, still to this day.
That's crazy. I had no idea she still did it. I knew it was a woman, but I didn't know that she was, that old.
Yeah, dude, she's
I mean,
been,
there's no polite way to put it.
she's been in it since the beginning.
She's a grandma. She's a grandma son.
True. Anyways, that's all. I just thought it was interesting that you get May 9th as Goku Day because you can read numbers 5 and 9 can be read in Japanese as Goku. So, haha.
Which is hilarious. It goes along with May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah.
So Japanese people playing with words is pretty funny.
We can report Ultron's massive 188 million D-Butt falls short of the Avengers record. True, which is surprising.
I don't consider it that surprising, only because we're at the point now where people expect the opening weekend to be too
Crowded.
flooded, too cluttered, too crowded.
True.
The opening night, Thursday night, was sold out a week and a half ahead of time.
Yep.
We lucked out getting tickets. But when it came to getting tickets for Saturday, I could have bought them at the door.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah,
a lot of people
I could have bought them at the door. I watched the movie twice last weekend, and I had no problem seeing it the second time. Even got nice seats, no problem. Ordered food, we did Smitty's, saw a movie, enjoyed it. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Phase 4. Nice. Yeah, what?
Red Velvet. Yeah. Ice Pack.
Oh, the ice pack. Yeah,
Those guys are amazing.
Is that Team, or is that which one's the movie title?
Tiger.
She's a real cougar.
Stranger Danger.
At least they didn't have the subtitle Danger Stranger.
It's true.
That's
Military.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do the retelling of the Ice Pack origin.
Judgment.
Judgment Judge. Doctor Deception, DDS. I don't know what a DDS is, but it sounds like that. Spatula! Apparently, is inspired by Spider-Man.
Yes.
You know what? It's about time that we finally rolled it into the MCU.
Good up.
A little violent, may not be for kids.
Yeah. That might be a little rough.
He's gonna take a little bit off the top. Ice pack, begin. I have no comment. If they had opened with this one,
Yes.
they might have had me for a brief.
Yes. They would have opened that.
That's a great parody video. And I'll tell you what, man. It's funny because all you had to do was take obscure, legit titles,
Yes.
and fuckers would have believed it.
It's true.
I would have believed it.
If you would have opened with Penultimates, I would have been like, huh, really?
I had no idea. I guess they could.
Though Ice Pack sounds awesome, and I'm in.
I feel bad for you. I don't know.
I will
I don't know you anymore.
I will watch Ice Pack. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
the ice pack. Now, is it a group of people that have
Yeah.
ice powers,
Yeah.
or is it like one dude called Ice Pack because he's so cool?
No, it's a group of people with
Like if
superpowers.
if you've been injured, he will bring down the swelling. That is his power. To bring down the swelling.
Though I'm really excited for Jeffersons to join the Marvel MCU. That's absolutely good on them.
You know what? And they could take it one step farther. They could go Chicago Jeffersons.
No.
Really tie it into the Chicago.
No.
Chicago universe.
Keep them in. They're based in New York. That's perfect. Perfect. So
yeah, but they got blown up by
the alien invasion. Yes. So the alien invasion happens. The event, right? And then
the event is the event.
Yep. Well, they refer to it now as the event happens, and then their house is destroyed. So then they get a government subsidy to get a bigger insurance policy, to get a bigger, because somehow their insurance policy also involved, Asian invasions. It's a really bad insurance policy. And then they get a whole bunch of money, and they get a bigger house, right?
But then it gets destroyed by Ultron. And they have nowhere else to live except Chicago. Chicago Jeffersons. It's going to be a hit.
So we should just start writing pilots for Chicago.
It's going to tie in Chicago with the MCU.
All right. No,
and I think you need that now.
I do need that in my life.
You need more shows tied in together for arbitrary reasons.
What I don't need more in my life is how sexist everyone is against Black Widow, or something.
Jeremy Renner needs to shut up.
Okay. All right. So Jeremy Renner, my God. My fucking Lord.
I get it. It's a character. You're right, you dumb son of a bitch. It's a fake thing. You can say whatever you want because it doesn't matter, because you can't hurt Black Widow's feelings because she doesn't have any.
Yeah,
but guess what? There are people invested in that character who care about that character. And they get mad when you call her a slut.
What's even worse is that you can't sit there and go, she's, slut, right? Okay? You can. Yeah. You can do that because she is a fake character and no one exists. Yes, but you need to understand that you're still hurting someone's feelings. Someone's still going to be butthurt. What you can't do is say those things underneath your belief that, haha, I don't care, she doesn't exist, stop being butthurt. Then apologize for it, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, that was wrong of me. And then turn around not 2 weeks later and then do it again.
To be fair, his initial apology was a backhanded apology, so he didn't really mean it.
Agreed, but you can't just... That makes it even worse. That's not helping.
I know. There's got to be a wrangler for Jeremy Renner somewhere. There's got to be someone that's like, it's their job to keep him from saying dumb shit, and they're just drunk all the time.
Apparently.
Because you don't hear anyone else getting in trouble for this shit. If anything, you only hear good things from people like Mark Ruffalo, who did that whole wonderful tweet about how his daughters didn't get Black Widow toys.
And the whole interview with him answering, the obvious...
Answering all the female questions on behalf of Scarlett Johansson so that she could answer the actual legitimate, acting questions.
It's just like, I get it. I get your beliefs, but you can't apologize for your beliefs and then turn around and then go do it again.
Now he's just trolling. And the thing is that Marvel is under Disney, and Disney tends to have morality contracts, and morality clauses in their contracts. I didn't really think
about that until you talked about that, in the pre-show, and I was like, wow,
he might be getting in trouble.
That is legitimate concern.
Yeah, and you know what? He might even not be in future movies.
Yep. Well, he's already slated for Civil War, but that could change.
Yeah, they don't start shooting until, a few weeks or something?
Yep. But Thor and Hulk are out, which not really surprising there.
Well, yeah, Thor's doing Ragnarok, and Hulk's in the Fiji Islands doing I don't know what.
Yeah, so really...
Just meditating in a waterfall.
Really nothing too surprising about that. And the rest of the article is just a bunch of fluff.
Yeah, but Civil War is going to have a massive cast. It is a huge number of people, and I'm hoping it's just quick shots. They each get their quip in. They have their story purpose, but we're not going to focus on that many people because that's insane.
I just don't know how they're going to do Civil War. I want Civil War not to be a Captain American movie. That's what I want.
Well, I think what it's going to be is it's only a Captain America movie because they have to give him a third one.
I just want Captain America to have his own third movie.
Oh, okay. No, you know what? I'm fine with them doing this. I'm fine with this because
I'm fine with
you're going to see superheroes fighting each other.
I just want... I don't know. I just think it would be better if we had a third Captain America movie and a Civil War movie to itself.
Contracts. It's money. It comes down to money. Chris Evans has stated that if Marvel keeps knocking on the door, he'll answer and do more movies with them.
Yeah.
But that requires them to do new contracts, which at this point, any contract with him is probably going to be in the 10s to 20s to 30s of millions.
Yeah.
Because he's a huge draw because he's fucking Captain America.
True.
So, yeah.
And Chris Evans.
Yeah. I mean, well, Chris Evans, before Captain America, was simply Chris Evans, and no one really gave a shit.
He was fucking Human Torch, man.
No one gave a shit.
That's true.
He was the best part of the movie, too, and no one gave a shit.
There was a few shits. Maybe little shits.
They were rabbit turds.
All right,
They were easily collected and then flicked at people.
And we're gonna go for the third half of our thing. Oh, right. Real
Oh,
quick.
gaming finally?
Nope, we're not there yet. What are we watching?
Oh,
Blacklist. Yes. Agents. Yes. Person of interest. Forever. Nope, that's gone. We can take that right
yeah,
off the
I
list.
take that off. That's not bitter at all. Game of Thrones is pretty much what I've been watching right now. I'm caught up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I do like the show. I just thought their tie-in to Age of Ultron was weak.
Yeah.
Powers I have to get caught up on. Gotham, I did enjoy the final episode for this season, but I still thought it was kind of weak story-wise. I don't know what I expected from it or what I wanted, but it was just...
Castle.
It wasn't as good
How's
as it
Castle doing?
Castle's still great. It's still a fantastic show, and they're keeping it interesting.
Good.
Because
I like
Richard
it.
Castle has some memory issues because he disappeared for a couple months.
I do
and
like
they're
the
finally playing with that.
I do enjoy the show.
Yeah.
It just you guys don't enjoy me enjoying the show because I call it.
I do too, but I don't announce it in the middle of the fucking show like an asshole. Like Jen and I will usually chat during commercials and stuff. Like, well, it could go this way, it could go that way. And you're like, right in the first 5 minutes, you're like, it's this, and typically you're right. Like, you have no basis of it. It's just practically fucking luck.
There's been some curveballs only because it was like, oh no, it was the janitor in the third scene that only appeared one time in the background and he scowled. That's why.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, because some episodes they show you all the characters in the first 5 minutes, but then they don't focus on the bad guy one until the very end.
Yeah. It's like, oh, is it just that guy?
That's kind of weak. Yeah, I admit.
Those ones I can't call. Where it's like, oh yeah, it's that one guy that we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
Walking Dead, you still in?
I'm still in. I just got to finish watching this season. I'll be all set.
Daredevil, absolutely. Waiting for season 2 and Iron Fist. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill my gap with Iron Fist.
You can put Iron Fist for me underneath Daredevil because that's totally.
And it's gonna be all weird text because reasons. I don't care.
Whatever.
I'll make yours right though. There. Dude, Steven Universe. I'm back in.
They finally stopped that whole bullshit.
No, that happened. But then the writers went on record and said this is not canon.
Not canon?
Yes.
They said they're not gonna treat it as grandpa, uncle thing.
Yes.
Isn't part of Steven Universe.
Is not part of the official Steven Universe canon because they said so. They George Lucas did. And I'm fine with that.
Why did they even do it to begin with? Was it a favor to a friend?
Yeah, kind of. It's what it kind of feels like. That's when they were talking about the director and stuff, the creator.
Yeah.
Like she's a fan of the other guy who does work, so they collaborated and stuff.
And we did so begrudgingly.
Well, a lot of the writers
gritted our
did.
teeth the whole time.
The writers and stuff did. Yeah, Ryan says money. Yeah, that's probably it too. And CW. Cartoon Network is desperate to keep some of their shows alive because all they have is Adventure Time and Steven Universe.
Yep. I can't think of any other reason to watch Cartoon Network right now.
Yeah. Gumball is also a good show. I don't think it got renewed. I'm not too sure. And they want... I don't know why they're so desperate for Uncle Grandpa because it's such a terrible fucking show.
It must appeal to someone somewhere, some demographic.
It's the whole like when we watched Ren and Stimpy and everyone else in the world was like, that's a fucking terrible show. And we're like, no,
yeah, we were like, no way, it's funny.
It's fucking amazing. Like that's where we're at now, Shane.
I know you watch it now and it doesn't hold up as well. There's a few things that are funny, but it's mostly nostalgia. You're right.
Yeah, I mean we're on the other side of the equation now.
Mm-hmm.
where it's like,
I just look forward to the day that those kids, we can look at them and say, "Hey, how was that Uncle Grandpa show? Oh, that thing's horrible. I can't believe I liked it." Yeah, it's right. You should feel bad.
no, well then no, it'd be like, how's it Uncle Grandpa? Like, oh dude, I love that show. Well, how about show X, which is the new stupid show that their kids are watching? I hate that fucking show.
Yeah, it's generational. It's generational.
Yeah. But I'm so happy when they announced that whole crossover thing is not canon. Dear God, thank you. Thank you. I'm back in. Because I was out. I was wholesale out. Like, I don't care. I'm out.
That's probably why they did it. They were like, Bill's out. We need to get him back in.
It's true.
How do we save the show for Bill?
Gotham, I'm in. Star Wars Rebels. Yep, we're all... I got nothing new.
No, not yet. We'll see. We got new stuff coming out this year. Superhero will probably be on the list, as long as it's a decent show.
And Ryan's right. Adult Swim is definitely their biggest draw, and that's begrudgingly on their part. They hate Adult Swim.
Who does? Cartoon Network?
Yeah, the upper management of Cartoon Network.
Doesn't like Adult Swim?
No.
It's their it's almost free money for them. They make everything themselves in-house for fucking pennies.
They fucking hate it. If they could end it tomorrow, but they can't because it makes too much money.
They should be grateful Adult Swim doesn't become its own station.
This is no. They've tried. They've tried, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't pan out.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I'd totally watch it.
Oh, absolutely. And this is
No, I
exactly.
wouldn't. Anything they could air during the day, I don't think I'd enjoy.
I mean,
It would just be static all day until nighttime, and then all their shows would come out.
this is exactly why at times Adult Swim gets horrible shows because the upper management forces them to have horrible shows.
Because they're trying to kill them.
Yeah, like Full House, Pee Wee Herman, fucking. No shit. Those have been a part of the the Adult Swim lineup because they were forced. Like, you will show Full House. Why? Because we hate you. Here's
This
Pee
is
Wee.
how we kill you.
We bought the rights to Pee Wee Herman. Now play it.
That's so weird to me. Like, why would you hate people that literally profit you? Like, just wholesale profit you?
It's again. They look at these shows and like, these are terrible fucking shows. I hate them. Why would they? Why would anyone enjoy this? Why is this on my network? I am old and crudgety.
Yep. Brr! I'm
Brr.
Uncle Grandpa.
And yet they show Uncle Grandpa with pride. Ugh.
Yep. Because just
Ugh.
moving on. We're done. Television is dead to me now.
Well, not for your Xbox One though, because now it's going to get a DVR feature.
I don't have an Xbox One, and you don't even play yours.
I was going to say there's one right next to you. There's literally one 6 feet from you.
Yeah, in a box that no one gives a shit about.
I'll hook it up someday.
Someday.
But no,
It'll have DVR features. Yay!
it is cool that
shows.
I mean the only reason I add to this is because it is interesting that you don't see a lot of like there's really no easy way to DVR things over the air on TV that isn't through your cable box, right? It's either really expensive or just doesn't work. But
so what is this DVRing? Like live shows?
Yeah, like whatever you stream through. Apparently, whatever because you can stream through your Xbox One.
Yeah.
It has HDMI pass-through capability, so basically it's just capturing that pass-through.
Okay.
I don't know. That's from a technical side. That was just interesting to me. It's time to put PS4 games on this. This is a dumb article from Wired. I can't believe Wired put this out. Usually Wired has really smart articles. This one, not so much. Matt
Put
Pickman.
PS4 games on everything?
Well, okay, so now you have PlayStation Now, right? So I can play my PlayStation 3 games, 1 games, 2 games on my PlayStation 4. Even though I couldn't take the disc, it wouldn't work on the disc. But what it's doing is that they have servers on their end, right, that run the games. And all I'm doing is streaming into them. I'm streaming their video feed, and they're capturing my controller inputs and playing the game on their servers, but I just see the effects of it, right? So it's kind of cheating in a way. It only works with high-speed internet, of course, but...
Oh, yeah.
So now the article is like, well, okay, if you can play all the old games, right, on someone else's server, then what's stopping me, as a PlayStation 3 user, from having some other server run PS4 games, and I just control the input, because it's all the same buttons and input and controls and all that, right?
No. It's not the same. The configuration is slightly different.
But I'm saying, like, the technology's there. Why couldn't I? If it works one way, it should work. There's nothing stopping it working the other way, which is right. This article is right.
Yeah, to a degree, there are games that you probably could play on PS3, no problem.
Yeah.
So long as you were streaming them through your PS3. Now, let's go to that problem real quick. How easy is it to stream stuff through a PS3?
Pretty easily, because all it is just accepting your video feed and you're outputting your inputs. It's not doing any of the game locally.
Well, no, but it has to run something. There's just something that has to be run through it. It's not just a screen and everything's being run through the server.
Yes.
They have to load some stuff onto the
No.
PlayStation to run it, right?
No. No.
Well, then I guess they have an argument. But why the fuck would Sony do that? There's no
Exactly.
incentive for them to do that.
Exactly. Why would they ever do that? Because then
Yeah.
they wouldn't sell PS4s.
Yeah, they make money selling PS4s. They're finally making consoles that they profit off of.
Yeah, and that's
So-
why I think this is a dumb article from Wired, which surprised me. But it's like, it's an obvious answer. They would never do that because they would literally gut themselves of PS4 sales.
Yeah, that's like saying, hey, get out your Game Boy and plug it in, and we can have all these PS Vita titles you can play on it.
Yeah, it's like, that would never happen.
Like some asshole's pulling out his Game Boy going, I totally can't wait to play the latest. And that's like the 8-bit House of Cards ad that we saw
Yes,
on an
yeah.
old Nintendo.
Yeah,
That's what the shit would look like.
Well, no, it would work fine because your PS3 is perfectly capable of streaming 1080p.
Okay.
Like
Still,
I said,
though.
there is nothing.
Still, though, it's been long enough to where you should just own a PS4 or be like me and just don't give a shit.
I mean, there's nothing technologically preventing this from happening. It's just like it's a stupid, money wise.
Yeah.
And so you should catch up with So you still don't have a PS4, Shane, right? So you really
No.
need to catch up. I mean, you really need to catch up because now you got to worry about PlayStation 5.
And this is why I don't have a PS4.
There's already a PlayStation 5.
So I'm waiting for PS5!
There's okay. This is another shit article of the week where it's like, okay, this article is banking on the fact that they think that there's going to be a PlayStation 5 news this E3.
That's what the whole article's about?
Yeah.
Speculation about some other news?
They speculate that this year at E3 there's going to be news about the new PlayStation 5. What? I don't even know.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Dude, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if
I
they
would
was.
be shocked. I would be
But
absolutely
I don't
shocked.
know why would you be shocked that they would announce PS5?
Because the PlayStation 4 is not even a year old.
Well, they can announce that it comes out in like 2018 or something. They don't have to.
There will be nothing. And you can quote me on this today. 5, 10,
Is it only a
15.
year old? Is it really only a year old?
Yes.
I thought it was more than that.
Maybe 2. But still, way too early. Quote me. There'll be nothing for news on a new PlayStation console unless it's a retrofit of an old one this year at E3.
So what makes this person think that a PS5 announcement would happen at E3?
He has nothing to go up on just
Okay,
because
so it's all clickbait.
it's
So basically, you've been clickbaited into reading this article.
it is absolutely a junk article, and junk articles make me laugh at them.
All right, what's his name?
They don't even give one. Staff writer.
Staff writer. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
Yep. Terrible. Universal theme park's going to team up with Nintendo. That's exciting.
Where's it going to be?
I wanted to say Florida, but it could be California.
Either place already has a Disney.
Yeah. I mean, there is no place that Universal has that does not have a Disney.
Oh, never mind. All right, that worked.
So if by that, yeah, then nowhere.
Teaming up with Universal. Okay. Well, you know what they could do? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So why aren't there Nintendo-themed rides at Disney? Think about it for a second.
True.
Yeah. There's no reason why they couldn't.
Here's the thing that
They're
surprised
already
me.
in bed together. They're already in bed together. It's a big fucking orgy.
Why are they already in bed together?
Things like Kingdom Hearts between Square Enix and stuff. They're already bleeding over Disney
Nintendo
characters.
has nothing to do with
Oh,
it.
Nintendo has nothing to do with them. Oh, what am I thinking?
I don't know.
You're right. Never mind. No, there is no bleed over. I thought there was for a second there.
Nothing.
No, but there's no reason why they couldn't. If they're already teaming up with Universal, there's no reason why they couldn't just team up with Disney. You just have Disney make rides for them. and pay them for it.
Because Universal and Disney compete on the whole theme park level.
Oh, and they're separate too. Wow, yeah. I'm so used to blanket companies, umbrella companies owning each other
Yeah.
that I forgot that Universal and Disney were separate.
Ryan says November 15, 2013, so it is 2 years old. Again, I still agree that there will be nothing for new PlayStation console news. Quote me.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Stop living in the past. So this here, do whatever news we have. Like, what kind of rides are going to have?
No, this is just announcement that their partnership is actually a thing. It was rumored a few weeks ago. That's why we haven't really talked about it, because it was just rumors. Now Nintendo's come out and like, yes, we are actually in talks to do some sort of team up. What that is yet is not been released.
Oh, new mobile development head.
Oh, that's a separate thing.
Oh.
Yes, these two rumors that have been going around the internet are true. We are in talks with Universal to do some sort of ride thing.
And then also to do their mobile games.
And we also announced some new asshole to do the mobile games that you guys are all rage quitting on us about. Yeah, so it's a double article. The new mobile games I'm not too excited about, whatever. It's like what you said, Shane, a couple weeks ago. It's just going to be a bunch of money clickbait things.
Yeah, it's all just microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's going to be called Mario transactions. It's a me, Mario.
Yep.
Give us some more money, kids, and you can keep playing our game.
Yeah, you transfer all your real money into gold coins.
Yeah, that's you yeah, it's a 1-for-1 ratio, so every dollar gets you a 1-up.
No, dude, that's like the $100 level. You get a 1-up. You get a free man's.
Oh no, it's a penny per coin.
Oh, is it? Ah, dude, no.
Yeah, penny per coin.
Dollar
so then
per coin.
$1 gets you 1-up. Done.
All right. Okay.
Simplest thing ever.
No, you can't. 1-up's too cheap, man. Too cheap.
Too cheap?
Yep, you can't be buying 1-ups for $1. Too cheap. That shit's expensive.
Okay.
But no, here's what
pay more than
surprises
$1.
me. Like, not even Japan do you see actual Nintendo rides.
You really don't.
There is no Nintendo theme park.
Yeah, which is weird. You think there would be?
You
I mean,
think
they
by
have
now.
they do have other theme parks. They have a One Piece one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty crazy.
I'm sure there's Nintendo ride somewhere out there. I'm just saying that there is no, like, strictly Nintendo-based theme park.
Yeah, Ashley Birch tried to pitch Nintendo in
It's
Nintendo
true.
Land
Yes.
in one of her videos,
And then they made a game about
that
it.
didn't go over very well. Yeah, they didn't care.
Then they made a whole game about it.
That's true. That's true. That's why they didn't make the theme park, because they don't have actual architects working with them. They only have video game makers.
No, they actually did a follow-up video because of that.
I'll have to watch that at some point.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
was
funny.
amazing. Hacker in MMO is publicly stripped and then absolutely Harry carried himself.
Well, what happened was the guy in charge of security was able to figure out who the hacker was, because this guy was in like God mode in this game.
Yep.
And what ended up happening was the guy took over the account. All right,
Yep.
the security guy stripped the character of all of his gear, so he's naked right there, and then still in control of the character, makes the character jump to his death, and then as soon as he's dead, logs out and deletes the character.
And then all of his other accounts.
Yep. Well, he had one other account, but that got deleted too.
All right, whatever.
So that guy has been also IP banned for life.
But
And people are mad that, oh, this is so unprofessional.
is it unprofessional? Is this too much, or is this fine?
I think he didn't go far enough. I mean, all they did was have the guy jump off something. It'd have been a lot better if he let him like stand there and get killed by rats.
All right.
You know?
Had a
And the
message.
fact that he posted the video is amazing. See, if I own an MMO, and I've had ideas, I've had thoughts, I've had, creative impulses, which
Yep.
make me think, oh, this would be a grand idea for an MMO. But I wouldn't want to run one because people are assholes.
It's true.
So if I made an MMO, it would just be for me to play. Screw the rest of you. But if I had to protect my own MMO, I would definitely humiliate the fuck out of hackers.
So
Now, what's this one? Oh, Goatsy.
Goatsy.
I
I didn't play
love
the original game, so I don't know.
I played it only at PAX, and it was hilarious.
So you're gonna get this for your PC? Is this one of your PC games?
This is one of the games I'm gonna be getting. Yes, I just haven't bought it yet. That's all.
Fair enough.
But I will buy it. I will definitely get Goat C because it's the only survival horror game that's not in early access.
Oh shit! Really?
That's how they're selling it.
Yep.
They are slamming every other Z game out there because they're all in early access.
You're right. You're right. Oh, that's genius. Go them, dude.
Shots fired.
Fucking win.
And they even mentioned it's buggy as hell, but that's okay. It's all part of the gameplay.
And I'm not surprised that finally World of Warcraft is losing subscribers. I mean, this is nothing new. If you look at this,
they've had low points before, but it's a pretty low point.
It's just
they haven't been this low. If you look until like their first few years. That's the lowest. This is the lowest they've been in years.
I mean, but you look at this; it's been nothing but a downhill sprawl since Catalysm.
Yep.
Yes, you get the
It has a slight spike, and then it goes down again.
Yeah, you get the light. Yeah, when a new thing comes out, it's all shiny and new. But then they realize, oh wait, it's all the same fucking bullshit.
Oh, it's still wow. Fuck. Why am I still doing this?
I don't know. I'm not surprised. It's had a hell of a run. Jesus, how long? 10 years?
Over 10 years. Yeah. Any other game, any other digital product has been re-upped and renewed and remade several times.
Yep.
The fact that they haven't done a Warcraft 2 where you just import your old characters in from this game into the new one with new graphics and new everything else, I'm surprised they've never done that.
Yep.
You think they would have done a whole total overhaul.
I mean, that's what they've been doing kind of with the expansions. That's been the theme of it. But
yeah, they add stuff to the game, but all it does is make the game more cumbersome.
Yeah, true.
At a certain point, if you try to get into World of Warcraft now, you would have to go back and buy a lot of those old expansions, plus buy the original game, plus pay a monthly fee. Yeah.
WoW needs to end. I agree.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they need to just redo WoW. They need a World of Warcraft 2 Electric Boogaloo.
End the storyline, do something new.
Yep. Or just finally give us StarCraft MMO.
Yeah, that too. Mortal Kombat X patch wipes PC games save files. Developers pull update, well, thank God, from Steam until fixed. It's only been a month and a half, Shane. Are they ever going to fix this game?
Fatality.
Okay.
It's the ultimate fatality. I beat you, and your game save is deleted.
Hardcore mode.
That is truly... Yeah, and you know what? They didn't know they were playing hardcore mode. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
You just started playing a roguelike and didn't realize it.
Terrible. Oh, but I was like, what is up this year with AAA titles launching broken?
My theory is, as I've said many times before, with a console, it's consistent.
Yep.
But with PCs, they're not consistent. They're not all built the same.
Yeah, but
they don't have the same criteria. They don't have the same hardware, the same software.
But even the console games are shipping out broken.
Well, yeah. Unity was a big hit for...
the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, that was buggy, too.
Oh, that was buggy as shit.
Yeah. I think just the technology is reaching a point where it's cumbersome. It's too cumbersome.
Just too big.
It's too much. Too big. We need to streamline more things. We need less code that does more stuff.
Ryan says it's done intentionally.
Really?
Is there merit to that thought?
Well, I don't know about intentionally buggy, but I understand releasing something buggy just to make a deadline. I think maybe that's part of the problem, too, is that the companies, and this comes down to stuff that we deal with working for the government, is people making decisions about things they know nothing about. Here's the deadline for this game. The people working on the game go, fuck you, we can't make that deadline. Yes, you can. Just release a buggy product.
Because we said so.
Yep. So you still release a product. It's not the best it can be. It's not fully ironed out or worked out. But we're going to patch it.
Eventually.
We're going to have, chargeable DLC for it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So yeah, there may be... I don't know if it's fully intentional. I think it's more people make a deadline, or not the people making the games. And they're holding the deadlines because if you miss a deadline, you lose money.
No, I agree.
Right?
I agree. I agree.
So we'll see.
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed keeps shitting out a new game every year, and they're buggy as shit. You're right.
Except for Rogue. Rogue apparently was very good, but it was also smaller.
No.
It was well received.
So that there it is. It was smaller.
Yep. It was a smaller game. It didn't get as much fanfare, but it was apparently it was. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Because weird shit's happening. Oh, Rue just jumped in. That's
Oh, what's
why.
up?
Rue booted me.
Hi.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going good. Yeah, my laptop is dead, so that's why I'm faceless.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It's,
but you made me faceless somehow.
it's the end of the show. We figured you'd jump in.
Oh, it's time for the end of the show. I'm so glad you called.
Yes.
Since you can't see me, I'm wearing a sock and a smile.
Perfect.
Now, is the sock in you or on you?
Can it be both?
It's Hank. Is it a pink sock?
Sure.
The fact that he has no idea what I'm talking about is even better.
Probably better that way, I guess.
I'm just gonna let you know that my Skype has technically stopped responding, and this could crash any second. Though.
Keep it going. Pound it out. Next story. Go.
No, we're done. We're all done. That was it.
Oh,
In
shit.
today's news, Skype spros on Billy. Yeah.
Ruben, how you doing? What's your thoughts?
Got my mom some wine for Mother's Day. That went well.
Yep.
Bought
Oh,
my
yeah, happy
mother-in-law
Mother's Day
breakfast.
to everyone that's a mother.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's right too. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Except you, and you know who you are.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yep.
We saved that for Motherfuckers Day.
Ah. Not to put too fine a point on this, but would that not be Father's Day?
True.
I always took it as the day after Mother's Day, but it could be Father's Day. That could definitely be Motherfuckers Day.
Fair enough.
Oh man.
Well, let's face it, more sex is handed out on Father's Day than Mother's Day, sadly.
Well, by me at least.
Ruben, next week, do you guys want to team up for some Google feud?
Sure.
All right, we'll slate you in next week. I'll remember to give you a call.
All right.
Cool. And if we're going to have Rue next week, we got to make sure we have our fewer stories to talk about.
Yep.
But TV should be all done, so we're all set with that. Yeah, Rue, we talked about TV at length.
I bet you did. I expect nothing less.
It was it's the big TV, pilot season ish.
It's announcements for what got canceled, what got kept, and what's coming in as a new show.
Yeah.
Anything I should care about?
Supergirl? She looks hot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
All right.
Agents
I
of
knew
S.H.I.E.L.D..
you were that easy.
Agent Carter? Were you in on Agent Carter? I can't remember.
I do love me some Agent Carter.
All right, it's coming back for
thank
season
God.
2.
I'm glad you
Oh,
like that show.
good.
What I didn't know, and Shane brought up, was that there was supposed to be
Mockingbird.
a Mockingbird spin-off,
Oh,
which was
Spun off
canceled.
of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They talked about it at length, but apparently it never went off the ground. So.
It didn't make the cut.
I mean, I feel like with 2 series and that 1 series tied into the movie, like maybe I could see a saturation point.
True.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not really tying in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with the movies that well. Like, have you caught up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Rue?
Yeah. No, I saw they left on whatever directive, and then the Avengers movie came out.
Did you see the movie?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, so
Okay. And
I
you haven't
assume-
seen the latest episode, I take it?
No, I saw
Okay.
the one. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe I
definitely
didn't see
watch Agents of Age of Ultron first.
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Yep. Definitely.
that's an easy enough instruction for me to follow.
It's not groundbreaking. It's like you could watch it, but you'll just be kind of disappointed if you didn't.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, if that makes it a better story to tell, I'm down with
Because
that.
there is a part in the end of Age of Ultron where you're like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
And then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. explains it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it was kind of cool. It was only slightly disappointing because I wish they did more of a tie-in.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all.
It was a tie-in. It just wasn't like there was some questions I had like really like okay, yes, you tied it in. It wasn't that big. I wanted
That's
more
the
big.
best you could do? Yeah. Yeah. Spoiler alert, they don't fight an Ultron robot, which makes me super sad. I was hoping to see an Ultron robot show up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting something more.
Like a minute of that would have been their whole budget for the year.
I mean, just a couple
Yeah,
of
true.
just a couple of lines of dialogue from fucking the guy from Blacklist there, James Spader. Just a couple lines of dialogue. Maybe he threatens Coulson or says something that he knows about Coulson that no one else knows because he's in the internet. Just something.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh well.
All right, Ruben. On that note, we're gonna cut the show because I gotta get ready for work myself because I got all of 20 minutes to do.
All right, well, have fun. I'm gonna play StarCraft. That's my day.
Oh, dude,
and I
StarCraft?
desperately have to piss.
Did we just talk about StarCraft?
Oh, I had mentioned that I wish they would just finally make a StarCraft MMO,
Oh,
They need to make a world of StarCraft. Agreed.
yeah.
a
That's
universe of
We
StarCraft.
just talked about that, actually. All right. Well, then, on that note, this has been Total BS. I'm B.
I'm ass.
You can't see him, but that's okay. He's there.
And also, Tiny Roo joined us. Look for him.
So
on the screen.
tiny, I am not visible.
He's like the Ant-Man of our show.
Yeah. Only less useful, but that's cool.